the music. Alright. Hey, man, Smash. What is up? Bookmark. Verdant wind. It's Christmas. Oh, because of the fucking Millennium Festival. I'm just hopping. I'm literally just bouncing. Alright. Never used the bookmark in this game. It turns out the timescape like scenario is really long, though. All the cutscenes and shit. That's just a thing. I'm not burning right now. Oh, they're both like poopy levels. All of these units are level 25. No, I didn't put this through. No Bernie. They give me her in like a few turns.
What's my strategy?
Your strategy is to kill.
I must lead them well. I'm strong.
Okay.
At the ready.
Why is he a bird? I'd say I could even have that. Just because I was dead for 5 years doesn't count. Oh, I have Kanto. Oh, that's pretty great. Nine hits. Okay.
Hold a grudge if you must. A fitting outcome.
Wow. 34 hits. Both miss. Oh, hers is like 53. That's absurd. 41 hits.
So close.
68 hits. 78.
You got yourself killed.
You got a bird.
And that
His goal. 58 hits. 79.
I fought and won.
Can I get more units? I got it. Bernie has to get MVP.
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
Suppose if they died, no problem. Immortal corpse? Oh, they're all wyvern flyers. That's funny. Alright, you're dead.
It won't be in vain.
Okay. Can I have some more units, please? I'm gonna... Damn.
A fitting outcome.
I'm gonna say that wasn't necessary. See those goldens. Hell yeah. Let's pay. Lawrence.
The barbarity is even worse than the rumors. On my honor as a noble, I will expel these ruffians.
Today was supposed to be a happy day, but the monastery is in such disrepair.
Held up. Held up.
There. Is that the professor? And the others?
Oh my god.
Professor! You're alive! Guess we better handle this before I celebrate though, huh?
You finally made it. I suppose virtue still exists in this crazy world after all.
Shut up, Claude, you're dead. Yeah, we're gonna Verdant the Winds. Timeskip Leone is alright. It's a pretty cute haircut. Only problem is it's on Leone. I'm here for like the super short shorts though. It's a good look. I guess when you look at it, she really is just in biker shorts. She like, doesn't really have any like real ass pants on. Really long boots and then like biker shorts. Like Bernadetta wore those under her skirt. Here she just wears it. It's kind of weird. Leather and biker shorts. I love her outfit. It's like the style of like lingerie, but like made into a full outfit. Also, it's like fitted very specifically because it's a sleeve, it's a shoulder exposing top. And usually things that expose shoulders are a little stretchy to give like room. But you can see here, it like hugs the skin, the base of the arms. And it's like a very specific type of fabric. Interesting, because the arms are actually attached to the shirt is the problem. Hey Xena. Yeah, those arms must be like super limp when they're not attached, like when they're just like loosely on. Like if you held that dress in your hand, by the like arm, it would like rip off. It has to be on there so loosely to like hug the arm like that. It's a good dress though. It's also not short. It's a practically sized dress. Oops. Lolita chord.
Shall we?
Shall we?
My orders?
My orders? Man, this is a Wendy's.
Shall we?
Steady now.
Also, you can just stay there. Fuck Lorenz. Yo, what the fuck?
You're making me work.
That's so funny.
Never let your guard down.
She still flashes when she wins.
Yep, I'm stronger now.
She's all... These characters are all older than me now. They went from like baby to like my elder. You say them and she here? Yeah. I'm just gonna progress turns. Wait, they won't win. Onslaught. 80%
Got
chance.
an idea?
Okay. Oh, the support just keeps going up from these. 24 hit. 37 hits. 71.
I wasn't about to let you go. Try to keep up.
Disturbing. I want more units.
Don't get used to this.
I think I have to kill certain amounts. Seems bad.
All is going to plan.
Blessed bow. Ugh. An astronaut? Do astronauts sleep standing up? That sounds miserable. Wait a minute.
Too close for my liking.
What if they don't give me Bernie?
My skill.
I just realized, what if it only gives me golden deer units?
I can still fight.
I thought I'm gonna die. Ignot? Wait, did he really just say Ignot? Like, you will not hit me? Oh wait, his name is Lawrence, never mind. I can't hear. Never mind. Betray my standing in Earth. That sounds so hard. He learned HP up 5? Alright, kill him.
Thought you could best me.
Shut up, Lawrence.
Make a difference?
I want my unit.
Not fall.
You will fall. Okay. No more Byla. Societies progress past the need for Byla. What? I don't understand this map. Okay, they're on the right side, apparently. No, they're on the bottom. Wait, what? Position like this? Yeah, it is. Okay. They're gonna have to walk. They have vesicles. With the awesome connections.
Predictable. Allow me to demonstrate.
I never thought of it like that.
Lead them well. Planning is key.
Alright.
Is that the professor? And everyone else? If they're fighting, I gotta go help.
Her.
Wow, it's you. Here I thought you were dead all this time.
Marianne.
Could that be the professor's ghost?
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
Who do I give MVP? Is that a bow? Isn't she a magic user? Claws. 26.
Leave it to me.
Maybe I'll have
Make
items.
this quick.
Yep. Cursed.
I'll do my best.
Wait, that didn't break it. Kingdom Youths. Oh, it did break it. Did she crit? Full hit that?
Let's do this right.
Punch the walls down. Yeah. She's poisoned. Oh, these are strong ass
You
units.
lost that one.
We could split into 2 groups. If we hit them from the north and south, we can trap their leader in a pincer attack.
Oh, this is pretty bad.
Proceed carefully. I won't run. I must keep going.
Okay.
I won't let this hold me back.
HP up by 1. Seraphim.
No time to slow down.
She's still so serious.
I will keep making progress. This success will translate to victory.
Her outfit is so goofy. She's the age of like most of the other students when they were at the monastery. Now it's like funny. Like she's grown up, but like not really. Okay. Marion and Lizzie are gonna take care of stuff now. And each other.
There's more to be done. It's over. It won't be in vain.
Alright, Durian's almost dead.
There.
I want her to get in the line of fire so she'll die and not
survive.
be MVP. That works.
Let's make this quick.
Battalion level up just for healing. Okay.
I'll do my best.
There's both of them. That's goofy. Alright, see ya, Byla. Alright. Do I have some item to like unpoison me? Do you have some spell to like unpoison? Ah! What the fuck? Oldest in a group for the first time? Oh yeah. Okay, Pilardo doesn't have any really real activation ranges. Oh, Marianne died. Fuck. Okay, this really is all up to Lizzie. Okay, now it's just Lizzie.
You lost that one.
Okay. There are hordes of units here. That's the wall. That's fine. The archer isn't gonna do much damage. Cook tacos. Heat's cooking you. Oh no, that sucks. Not spells. Oh, don't worry, she has the sword of the creator.
Proceed carefully.
Fuck. Why didn't she have any spells equipped? What is Seraphim?
I've got no time for mercy.
Exchange is inflicts 5 damage on the wielder after being used. I see. Okay, what happens to these two?
I'll have to be clever.
Okay, she's still standing. It's also owns.
You lost that one.
Okay. 44 hit. Hers is 100. They didn't have a chance. She's a commoner.
There's more work. I can't die yet. No time to slow down.
Okay. She is not getting hit at all. for Geralt. 59 hits. Permadie. No, that's not like enabled. Please die.
I'm not dying here.
I'm not dying here. What about this?
Let's make this quick.
Replace me? I don't think she like. She's trying to replace me. I think she just respects Geralt a lot.
Nice try.
Oh wait, that door is in the way. Oh. The archer. Don't hit me. How do I go around all this? Wah. Okay. I want Synthy to hit the remaining units. It's just hard. Can she heal? Yeah, but she doesn't need to heal.
It's done.
Free XP? No, she can't. She can heal with items. Fire Emblem units can't heal themselves
Will not die yet.
with spells. She hasn't taken a single hit of damage. I would help her, but like at the same time I could just not. Sublime Creator Sword. That won't be it. Alright, Nosferatu it is.
No, I'm not the one you want.
He actually died. There's the echo and everything. This is a sad match for Bernie.
It isn't looking good for us. Should
Oh, he
we
didn't
retreat?
die.
So he revealed his true identity.
What is that bow archer gonna use? They're just gonna keep attacking her. Why can't I go through that corridor? They locked it. Oh, it's Pilardo.
Ah, you should yield me a tidy profit.
Speed ring. I don't care what speed does.
I thought it would be easy money.
We took care of that.
Rainbow outfits. Oh. Wait, did they really? Instantly dies. Yeah.
I'm exhausted. What gives, Professor? I was so excited to see everyone again. I'm still tired from the long journey.
Let's all take a moment to catch our breath.
If you've got the spare time to play with those guys, the least you could do is prepare some tea.
Blame Claude.
Come on, those guys were thieves. It seems they've been taking advantage of the church's absence and doing whatever they please here.
This mission is so dumb. What exactly are they doing wrong? Like, they're not harming anybody. No one is using this land. This quest is so... I don't understand it. It feels very tone deaf. Like, what's wrong with them reclaiming that property?
In any case, I'm glad that all of you are well.
That's the spirit, Marianne.
That was fun. In fact, I wouldn't mind romping around some more.
So, you were alive this whole time, Professor.
And it doesn't look like time has rusted your skills.
I'm just glad everyone's alive and well. Now that we've dealt with those violent bandits, we could potentially use this place as our base of operations again.
What is this song? This is a new song. Also, listen to this outfit, it's so funny. It's like held up by like the chest.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I'm talking about the Leicester Alliance taking over Garreg Mach Monastery. After all, it's right in the middle of Photon. It's a critical strategic location.
Are you suggesting that we fight back against the Empire?
Aren't you getting a bit ahead of yourself? The Alliance is in complete discord at present.
And, as leader of the Imperial faction of the Alliance, isn't Count Gloucester, your father, the main cause of that discord?
Yes, that is true. It was inevitable. Had we not consented to vassalage
Song
under
is
the
neat.
Empire, they would have invaded immediately.
Naturally. And to be clear, I have no problem with your house maintaining its Imperial ties until we're sufficiently prepared to
The
revolt.
trumpets?
The Empire is the cause of the infighting. If we rid ourselves of them, the situation should resolve itself.
Wait, that's not... No, that's not... Okay, that's not how... Okay, Claude, listen. That's not how an uprising works.
That's why I'm thinking we should make this our base, raise up an army, and stir up some trouble for the Empire.
Now you're talking. Sounds like fun.
I can't get over... Listen to these outfit. She has this, like, little bra, like, cloves. Cloves, like a clover.
So then, Mr. Leaderman, does this mean you intend to rope us into your little scheme?
Leader, man.
Ah, my grandfather passed away. That means yours truly is officially the leader of the Alliance.
If we had a more reliable leader, perhaps the Alliance would not have been divided.
Think what you will. All I need to know is if you're in or you're out.
I'm happy to lend a hand. I couldn't bear it if my village got caught up in the chaos of war.
Yeah, she's not a noble, so she's just, like, normal.
I'll fight too.
I will join as well. After all, House Ordelia was once dragged into an Imperial revolt.
The song owns.
Of course.
I'll fight too.
I don't want to run anymore. I hope...
We can do anything if we work together, Marianne.
What about you, Lawrence?
We cannot rely on Claude's scheming to lead us to victory. It is my duty to ensure Claude does not worsen the situation in the Alliance.
All of us are fighting. If we don't act, the Empire will. So,
Interesting.
teach. All the more reason to join us. With you on our side, the Church will join us as well. That makes fighting the Empire a moral cause. Above all, you're not. Without you, my schemes are.
You're really laying it on. Well, all that and repairing it sounds like a lot.
These outfits are so goofy. They're all colorful and like really like they're just goofy.
Can it be? You were alive all this time?
What? They're all back.
Professor, it is so good to see you again. My brother and I were worried about you.
How are they back?
Oh, thank the goddess. I couldn't bear the thought of letting Gerald down by not finding you.
Guess you lucked out. We've been looking everywhere for you. But I see Lady Rhea isn't with you. Damn.
Everyone was real worried about you, Professor.
Yo, his outfit.
Cyril? Is that you? You've grown up, kid. Have you been looking for Rhea with the Knights?
Of course, without Lady Rhea, I don't belong anywhere.
Cyril, that's not... Never mind. We'll figure it all out.
Claude attempts to radicalize Cyril in front of 15 other people. 2019. That's so funny. I like that he doesn't even try.
Oh my, the Golden Deer House is together again at last. And all grown up. Well, for the most part.
I do regret that we were never able to hold a proper graduation for all of you students.
Yeah, why the fuck are they here?
It has been 5 years since Lady Rhea disappeared. We have devoted all of our energies to finding her.
Huh.
However, without being able to set foot in Empire territory, we are at a standstill. We had hoped that perhaps the Archbishop would return here on this day.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. Even if she were able to return here, with the monastery in ruins, I don't think she would have felt safe enough to do so. Right?
Yeah, this is an important location for the church. To think you've left it in such a state.
Oh my god, he like the fact he like what is it? Like rang her in. He's just like, right, Hilda? That's so funny. They're like tag team.
That's true.
They're on the
Perhaps
bus.
we've
No, they're
left
working
alone for
together.
too long. We've got to make things right.
I can clean this place up like new.
And leaving this place in ruins affects the safety of this area, too.
Agreed.
Then let's do it.
If we will require the aid of skilled craftsmen, too.
Fantastic.
That's good. I like how they like explain a lot of things. The monastery being your work base is never explained in any of the Edelgard routes. Whether it's Edelgard route or church route.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Guardian
It's just like you end up here.
The Alliance leader's ambitions.
Like in Edelgard's route, you like capture it, but they don't explain you like restoring the
Guarding
place.
the monastery at Garreg Mach as its home base, the Alliance army joins forces with the Knights of Seros. Together, they begin to take up arms against the Adrestian Empire.
What's this music? There's music outside. From like a truck. But yeah, I like this a lot. This is so different from the time skip setups I'm used to. Where they're just like, yep, you're at the monastery now. No, it's not ice cream, it's just a truck.
Good work, Hilda.
Like a car
Too
playing
much
music
manual
loudly.
labor, but you managed to rope the Knights into helping us restore the monastery.
Thanks, Claude. But all I did was piggyback on your scheme. I saw your eyes telling me to make some magic happen.
This is so funny.
Thank you so much for your help with the restoration.
Oh, please, it was nothing.
I'm told you even routed the bandits. That job should have fallen to us.
Hey, don't think twice about it. We're all allies in the resistance
I don't know
against
if
the
ice
Empire,
cream.
right?
Okay, that's a good point. One counterpoint. It's 11 p.m.
The church is at war with the Empire, but let's be realistic. Wouldn't it be better for the Alliance to eventually submit?
The way I see it, the Emperor wants to take over all of Fodlan and destroy the existing order of the world.
What? Huh?
I can't see her allowing the Alliance to continue to exist. We're in this just as deeply as you are.
So, why? This feels futile. Just like, they'll be much safer if they just like agree to join the Empire. Like, why does it matter if their borders no longer exist if they save like thousands of lives? It's not like they have like a centralized government in the first place.
Actually, we were hoping to use this place as a base. The Empire begs to be meddled with, and we're first in line.
Put my borders, yeah, pretty much.
What? Why would you want to make your base here of all places?
Garrick Mach is situated in the center of Fodla. We want to secure this location while the Empire is still overlooking it.
What is right and justice? Well, Edelgard is fighting to remove the nobility from power and build a new status quo built upon equality. So they're not fighting the right fight either. They're just the ones that aren't initiating a war. Edelgard is trying to imperialize the nation, but she's also trying to rid it of inequality. It's a twofold thing. And while Edelgard obviously is like, you can't say she's exactly good, because she's trying to like conquer a nation. That's pretty bad. Claude doesn't really have anything he's trying to do positively. Plan to transition to democracy. Nice. Yeah, Edelgard's plan is good. The fact that she tries to enact it through like war is weird. It's much more like, it would make a lot more sense if she just like tried to remove the nobility in a different way, to me at least. But anyways, Claude isn't fighting for anything. He's just trying to fight like anti-empire to protect his like borders, even though it's, again, there's no centralized government. So nothing changes if some farmers and in a serfdom, like, the only thing they have to gain, the only things to gain, because then they're no longer serfs, they're equals, they're all equal. So like, if their borders are removed, their citizens gain equality. Claude is a Tekken player.
I see. The Empire doesn't see this place as important.
But if we simply decide that it's ours to occupy, that does nothing to Luckily, if the Professor Rhea entrusted with the Sword of the Creator fights at our side, well now, what's more, here we are, working alongside the legendary...
Divine
I
Province.
have heard what you have to say, Claude.
Gamer liberation.
We are at a relative's. The Archbishop said if anything should happen to her, that we should entrust the affairs of the Church to you. If you intend to fight alongside the Alliance, then I will follow you as well. Is that acceptable, Claude?
Of course. Together, we'll stop...
Her reckless ambitions. Then her supports. No, I wasn't really interested because they were just like Edelgard, like child abuse, like war stories, and it's like, I don't see the point in this.
Do you have a moment, Professor? I need to speak with you. Thank you so much.
Aww.
This is what I wanted to address. This letter from my adoptive father just arrived.
Wait, what?
Oh, have I not mentioned him? He's also the one who dragged me from the church where I was living, just so he could use my crest. My crest does not yet belong to a house. He's a very greedy man who was a roving merchant before adopting me, but now he's in the capital.
God.
This letter says that he's finally arranged to marry me off to a wealthy noble. I know he's just thinking of himself, but can't he see that this isn't a priority when we're at war? I don't know what to do about this proposal. I can't see any way around it. I just don't want to let go of the life that I've made for myself. I know it's not what my heart wants, but I don't have the strength to say no. I believe I've mentioned this before, but I want to work in service of the church. Well, I suppose it doesn't necessarily have to be the church, but I want to help those in need. If I were to marry a noble, I think it would be difficult to realize that dream. It's just, I convinced myself that everything in life was at the will of the goddess. I was blind to reality. I believed it was her will to both pull me from the church and guide me to the officers' academy. The decision to enter this war was the first time I acted of my own free will. My adoptive father opposed this decision, but I somehow managed to convince him. Still, I couldn't free myself of him completely.
Poor Mercy.
This letter, it's not that I'm scared of him. I knew you'd understand, Professor. I've sat down to write a reply several times.
Oh, that's the worst.
I can't muster up the courage or the words.
It's the worst.
I was hoping you could provide me with the encouragement I need.
Just don't reply.
If I don't, he'll go ahead with the arrangement. I suppose I must aim toward cutting him out of my life completely.
That's how it is.
Okay. I think that may have been just the push I was looking for. I'll tell him the truth. That I found a life worth pursuing, and I must decline the proposal. Maybe I should tell him I've fallen for someone else. Why, it's you, Professor. Isn't that obvious? I'm just teasing. Now I'm off to write this letter and stand my ground.
Imagine being bi and having to cut off, having to like cut your family out of your life. Couldn't be me. Nothing. Do nothing. Master exams. Is it Bernie? Lissathy. Is that a Grummery? Yep. Alright, 87% chance. Alright.
Perfect comprehension.
Yep. Okay. I guess that's the only one. Yeah. All right. This is her outfit? Wait, her outfit changes? Damn. This is a much better outfit. I'm so proud of her. It feels so weird to see her, like, grown up also. I forget how old she is for time skip. Bernadetta 23, Dorothea 24, Petra 21, Mercy is 28. Wait, she's... Huh. Question mark, question mark. 56, secret. 50, 33, 30, 20, 31, 20. Yo, look at his new appearance. Glam Rock Goth. Oh. He is 32 years old. He's like 6'7" or some shit. Very tall. Constance? She looks like Ingrid. No. Hoppy's 25? Damn. So, explain this to me. Why do their faces look different going from 20 to 25? However, when Durian goes from 20 to 25, her face does not change. Oh wait, there's actually a canon reason for that, because she's immortal now and doesn't age. Never mind. You can like make an in-universe explanation for it, actually. Because she's like Flame instead of how they don't age. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Bernie. And Yuri have an A rank. Hilda and Marion have an A rank. Here we go, gamers.
Hilda? I brought you these pastries.
Aww.
Ooh, thanks. I'll put some tea on.
This is
Have a
sweet.
seat.
That sounds lovely. But I also wanted to apologize for always causing you such trouble.
It's no trouble. No trouble at all. Everything tastes better with friends, don't you think? I give you help, you give me sweets, we have a little tea party. It's a good arrangement, I'd say. I'm used to it now, so if it changed suddenly, I would feel disoriented.
I suppose if you're enjoying yourself, then it can't be that bad.
Sure. You don't seem to mind listening while I gab, so I'm enjoying myself plenty.
Love to gab.
Do let me know if I'm too boring.
No, you're not boring at all.
Aww.
In fact, you're, very good at talking. You're also good with your hands. You can clean and organize better than almost anyone. I envy you.
Oh, stop. I'm blushing. I'm not as great as all that. We're both
They're
a
so
lot
good.
different on the inside than we look on the outside. Don't you think?
How do you mean?
People who see you think you're so proper, but you're actually clumsy. That's why I help you, because there are some things you just can't do.
I'm sorry you always have to clean up after me.
I didn't say I hated it. In fact, you've taught me a few new techniques I can use to persuade people. Maybe I'll start imitating you a little bit. I'll do the Marianne. That sheepish, sorry, and those quavering downcast eyes. But that might not work as well for me. People would probably assume
Her
that
impression.
I hit my head.
Oh, well...
Aw, Mary Ann laughing at me. So rude and yet so adorable.
I'm so sorry. I just can't help it. When I imagine you doing those things, I...
Aww.
Yeah. It's rather un-Hilda-like, I'll admit. Okay, That's enough laughing.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, are you all right? That tea's hot, Marianne. Be careful.
Yes. Oh, ouch, hot.
Come on, what did I just say?
What the fuck?
I know, I'm sorry. Ow. Hot.
Oh boy, a real steady hand, that Marianne. It's nice to see her laugh. Sure, she was laughing at me, but how can I get mad when she looks so dang cute?
They're gay. Oh my god. This is so good.
Frigid ocean waters. I can feel them already.
Calm. Just listen to me for a moment. There's something I need to tell you. The reason I worked for House Varley, Bernadetta, was to kill you.
What?
I knew it. I always knew you were out to kill me. Sink me into the deep, dark, freezing depths. Hold on. House Varley? But why?
As you well know, theirs is one of the 6 great noble houses, the true rulers of the Empire. And you're the heir, with a crest. There were tons of people who wanted you wiped out.
What the
like
fuck?
people who want to eradicate House Varley. Or a relative who wants the glory for themselves. That particular breed of treacherous nobility is the kind that would hire a kid to do their dirty work. The first thing that kid would do, get close to the target by befriending her. Find an in through, say, an assistant gig.
This kid you're mentioning sounds real. That was you,
fuck?
wasn't it?
Yours truly. My biggest mistake? Getting to know you. I crept into your room one night and readied my blade. The whole thing had been a breeze, up until that moment. I couldn't bring myself to do it. While I hovered there, hesitating, your father came in. You know the rest.
Damn.
Why are you telling me all this? I'm so confused.
Because I want you to look at it objectively. I was hired to kill you. Your father protected you from me. A filthy assassin. He was looking out for you. You're lucky to have a father who cares for you enough to do that.
That is like below like the bare like no that's not no.
Father protected me? He protected me.
Yeah, why would I lie? At this point, I figure it's you who hates me. And not the other way
Uninvited.
around.
I don't hate you, Yuri. But I mean, I do feel weird. But I don't know how to feel. Can't we just be friends? Like back then?
You want to be friends with me?
The reason you couldn't kill me was because we were friends, right?
Well...
You were my first friend.
Aw, Bernie.
My very first friend. The first person who played with me. The first person who went on adventures with me. The first...
And you were the first friend I had to baby that much.
What do you mean? Well, even so, you were the first friend who cared for me.
The whole thing was probably a sham anyway. Though, you know, even if it was, I did have a lot of fun with you.
I knew it!
Yeah. How do I get their stats? Oh, here we go. I always picture Bernie as much younger than she actually is. She starts the game at 17 and turns 18 before the time skip. Her and Yuri are like very close in age. And he's 25 and she's 23. Wait, I'm as old as Bernie now. Gamers. Gamers, this is important. Annie, and Claude. Claude and Durian, except I can't. Claude and Annie, Claude and Ignatz. Felicity and Lawrence. What could this possibly be?
Lysithea, do you have a moment?
I know you're always seeking the attention of ladies, but why are you wasting your breath on me?
Don't be silly. I want to discuss the future of the Alliance.
I'm not so sure I'm the one being silly. Actually, I'm busy. Stuff to do.
Now, hold on just a moment. House Ordelia will never benefit from such a narrow-minded mentality.
I was under the impression you were interested in me as a person.
Damn.
The world is in ruins. Have you given no thought to how the Leicester Alliance might address this crisis?
I couldn't care less.
House Ordelia may be small, but a small house is fettered by fewer obligations than a larger one. Apply yourselves actively in diplomacy, negotiate wisely, and you could do much to help maintain peace among the neighboring lords. The recognition of those lords would benefit your house immensely. To that end, why not start with me, the heir to House Gloucester? It couldn't hurt for
You
us
think
to
Lawrence
become
is
friends,
hot?
could
I
it?
like his armor, but his hair is so icky.
Yes, of course. When the time comes. But right now, I'm quite busy. Maybe later. As it is, I'm studying magic for the benefit of the Alliance, and I would appreciate it if you left me to it.
Ah, I see. But if there is any way I can be of help, to you or your house, I hope that you won't hesitate to ask.
Fuck you, Lawrence.
After all, as I'm sure you know, the future of the Alliance is my responsibility.
The
hate your
future,
hair.
he says.
Mm.
As though I have a future.
It's all silent. Runs to like Danganronpa. Lorenz and Ignatz. How does he act around guys?
Ignatz, let us take a short break. I will pour tea. Please choose a teapot for us to use.
You want me to pick one?
I don't see any other Ignatz around here, do you? Go on now, we're wasting time. The pots are over here. I will leave.
Let's see. How about this?
That's rather plain. Why did you choose that one?
The tea you chose has a very subtle taste, as well as a smooth, light texture. Such an unassuming tea calls for an unassuming pot, and one that complements the tea's color.
He gave that a lot of thought.
In addition, the pot I selected has a floral design. Although we can't go for a walk today, we can still bask a little in nature's beauty.
Very interesting. You know, you have an absolutely marvelous aesthetic eye. Precisely what I would expect from the son of a merchant house that has enjoyed the Gloucester's patronage for so many years. When this war is over and you begin your trade in earnest, I will introduce you to my father.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid I'm already on the path to becoming a knight.
Ah, right, you are a second son. Still, your eye for beauty is a talent that should not go to waste. Very well. If you are to be a knight, then I shall happily take you into my service.
Ah, well...
What, does that displease you?
Not at all.
What the fuck? He just leaves.
His eye for the arts is unwavering, but in all other matters he is woefully indecisive.
So I guess that support can only happen after the time skip. Okay, they mentioned the war. That's interesting to me. Hey, Liam.
Claude! Why didn't you say anything?
You were praying so fervently, I didn't want to interrupt.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I wasn't praying.
No? What then?
I was just thinking about the goddess.
Were you now? Fascinating. Please.
Not here. Let's go somewhere else.
So, you were pondering the existence of the goddess, then?
Yes. All right. Consider this. The archives here have all kinds of
What
texts
is
about
this?
the goddess, right? But when people tell stories of the goddess, it's only myths and legends that glorify her.
They probably hope to rake in more followers by glorifying the goddess as much as possible. That would be why the church tends to quietly shove all of their more questionable records under some secret rug somewhere.
Rug.
Claude, don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I said. I was just wondering what the goddess looks like. That's the kind of thing I like to think about.
What the goddess looks like? Well, I suppose if she really exists, she probably looks a lot like us. In fact, she probably wouldn't be so different from that old woman working here in the dining hall.
What? Claude, please stop.
Please
goddess,
stop.
I imagine, is absolutely beautiful.
How rude of you, Ignatz. I'm sure that old woman was lovely back in her day.
No. That's dumb.
Creepity creep.
Huh?
Living in a land that's dark and blinded by the frigid cold, creeping through the loneliness for ages untold. In your heart, you're desperate for the sweet embrace of light, pushing through and crawling with all of your might. Here, creepy, creepy, creepity creep. Now, creepy, creepy, creepity creep. Oh, Claude, you weren't, watching me, were you?
I saw the whole ritual, yes. You have a gift, Annette. I could watch that all day. In fact, I just might.
Yes.
Claude! Ugh, can you please forget you saw that? I was just making up a silly song to pass the time while watering the plants.
Sure. It could be my secret serenade, if you so please. But tell me, you were born in Fargus, right?
Why?
Yes, that's right.
I thought so. You're really talented, you know. It's been a while since I heard a song like that. One that stirs me to my very soul.
His very soul.
Soul-stirring? My creepity creep song?
I never, ever exaggerate. In fact, it reminded me of rituals we have back where I grew up. We'd gather around a blazing fire and spend the whole night caught up in song and dance. Not unlike what you just demonstrated. Really, the dance I'm thinking of is exactly like the one you just did. We'd scream like beasts and then jump up and roll around. It's freeing, isn't it?
Scream? Like a beast? That is not what I was doing. And
What? She's
what's
so
this weird
mad.
ritual you're talking about?
Even better than your angelic voice were your lyrics. I can't even begin to fathom the deep meaning they contain, but maybe if we talk about it...
Deep meaning? No, just no.
Oh, I get it. It's the sort of thing you have to figure out for yourself. Okay, don't tell me. Give me time. I'll work it out.
Work what out?
Oh, have you already watered the plants? Sorry, I'm just realizing it was supposed to be my turn this week.
No, it's fine. Really.
Okay, see you later then. Creepity creep.
He is not gonna let this go, is he?
He's so mean. What the fuck?
Hello.
Everything's so yellow. And that supports? I had no idea. Hell, Yoni.
It's not just for my village that I'm fighting alongside you here, you know. It's also that Captain Gerald asked me, his first and greatest apprentice, to look out for you. Of course, it wouldn't be enough just to keep you alive. It's my duty to make sure you win, too. So do your best, Professor.
Felix? Wait, they are? Oh, Tim.
A country with no king has no future. That's why I made my way here. Professor, don't let me down.
Damn. He hates Dimitri. Black Eagle costume. Hi, Petra.
Edelgard is controlling the Empire. She is putting the pressure on the Kingdom in alliance. Empire and religion are at open war, but corrupt nobles are many. That means the common people will rebel and be joining our side. With you, Professor.
Alright. It's the only one in this classroom. Which makes sense. No one's in Blue Lions. Someone's in here. Wait, no one's in here. Who's out here? What up?
I'm the heir of House Gautier, and I'm fighting alongside a bunch of Alliance people? I can just imagine my father's face contorted in anger, and the delightful
wonderful
words he must have used to describe me.
I see. Also, thank you for the raid. Hi. Welcome to Fired Emblem. We're chatting up the folks.
I don't know how staying and fighting for Fargus would have helped. Sorry, Professor. And I'm hoping that...
Hey, Mucka Magica. Welcome.
Hello there.
Oh my god, it's Flame!
Professor, I am
She's so
glad you are
precious.
unharmed. No matter the path you walk, I will be with you every step of the way. Anything you ask of me, I shall see it through.
She's so good. Advanced drills. Wait, how does this work? I can like buff up her stats or something? I can buff up my stats from hers. Can I drill her? It seems like my character specifically can just get buffed.
Yes.
During his search for her grace, the Archbishop, Seteth has visited churches all across the land. It served to demonstrate to the devout across Fodlan that the Church of Seros is still going strong. As a result, the faithful are not currently in a state of chaos.
All these knights are yellow now. I guess because they're, Fargus Alliance knights. What's the stream been? It's been A-okay.
Yes.
I've been streaming for an hour apparently, I did not notice. I streamed earlier also. I streamed for like 4 hours. I'm just having a day. It's fun. I'm playing games.
Hey there, my friend. It's funny how the monastery was once in ruins, but now it's downright bustling. Thanks to a little promise 5 years ago, our buddies have all gathered, and even the knights have returned. It's like we were all just waiting for you to awaken.
But don't
And now,
say that.
We're all going to band together against the Imperial Army. You should go and talk to everyone if you can.
It's almost like you're the protagonist. That's what it sounds like when he says that.
Right. Okay. I'm thinking...
Damn, ma'am, your thighs. Damn, ma'am, your bobbies. Shoes.
In the Alliance, the lords have been at odds, so peace and prosperity have declined there as well. In particular, bandits have been appearing in large numbers near the Great Bridge of Murden. Rumor has it that the domain's lord, someone by the name of Acheron, is a completely ineffectual leader.
Acheron's a loser.
Maybe.
That guy's fucking weird as hell. I've killed him like several times now. He's like a freak.
During the Millennium Festival, the leaders of all territories were supposed to gather together and pledge perpetual peace.
Wait, really?
But now that hope has been dashed. The kingdom is also vastly different than...
Why was that? They were just like, you have to agree, no more war, ever.
I'm more of a mercenary than a knight these days. I work to get paid. I never was too attached to Fodlan. I was considering leaving soon. But I might change my mind if you're around.
Aw. She's good.
In Lady Rhea's absence, I will follow you. Know that wherever you might lead us, I'll continue searching for Lady Rhea.
Sounds like a lot of trouble.
I don't care how much trouble it is.
Okay, sorry, ma'am.
Let's see.
Someone's down here. Ingrid. Oh, fuck you.
Professor, I have a proposal.
Okay.
Why not go beyond the Knights of Seros? Instead, uniting with allies from all across Fodlan to fight for our cause.
What does that mean?
Looking back, it would have been best to ally with the Kingdom and join forces against the Empire. But now the Kingdom is not exactly, well...
No one wants to say what happened. She has like a pelt. With like blue gloves. I hate her outfit because I hate her. Content of Fodlan. Yeah, Fodlan's like in turmoil, but apparently if you were to just go somewhere else during this time period, things would be fine.
Professor?
Greetings, Professor.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Oh, he says it differently.
You know, it's such a thrill to be able to greet you like this again. I almost died as well in the battle 5 years ago. But even if the Death Knight shows up, I'll be sure to... Well, for now I'll keep training, so I can eventually feel confident that I can stop him.
That's funny. Mini cape, yeah. Earthworm Jim. Taylor Swift.
Got a favor to ask.
I want to start a collection that chronicles the history of Fodlan, but I'm having trouble getting my hands on anything significant. A piece of history. What the fuck? The entrance is different. Taylor Swift about something racist.
Professor.
Don't forget, y'all, Taylor Swift is an LGBT icon. Many LGBT people listen to her music, okay?
Professor, I've written to my father to signal my intention to remain here. There is not much for me to gain by returning to Alliance territory now. But by staying, I will be able to influence the course of events directly on the field of battle. Naturally, someone needs to make certain he does not lead the Alliance to ruin.
You can just, like, lean into his, like...
Right.
His, what's it called? His conceitedness. Just be like, you need to look out for Claude. He doesn't know what he's doing. You can see like a thing in the background there. Me and my friend, no one else.
I'd given up on ever seeing you again. Anyway, now that we're reunited in the land of the living, I must fulfill my promise.
Oh, the promise.
That's right. I promised
Yup.
and I'd protect you in his stead. And
I like how you can like... That's good. Her outfit is good. She's doing the Danganronpa pose.
Professor! Oh my, it's so good to see you. These days, so many old friends seem to be disappearing.
Damn, ma'am.
You're here.
You're back. It's back.
It's incredible to see you again after 5 years.
Lawrence with a smile.
I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
90s Ren Fair? Wait, that's a vibe? Like they're different from now?
Do you have time for a request?
Catch the big one.
Hey!
I wonder if anyone's upstairs. What happens to the rooms? Marianne's room. Hilda's room. Edelgard's. Why is it? There's like still flowers. I guess everyone just like left. It's weird that it's untouched, but I guess that makes sense because like no one has been here since all that happened. It cries. Alright, y'all, get ready for the best scene in the game.
At last, I return to my domain. My lonely paradise. My realm of exquisite solitude. Huh? Professor? Is that you? You didn't hear that just now, did you? Right! You didn't? Well, good. Huh? Professor?
Poor Bernie.
Really?
Her dialogue is different if you do Edelgard route. She's like really, really, really triumphant about it, I remember.
Right.
She's just like, hooray! I'm back in my room.
Fighting alongside you and don't worry about my little sis. Right? I kind of figured I was going to be stuck going back and taking over for her. But thanks to you and Claude, I get to work on my dream of becoming a
Family business. It's Annie.
Members of the Knights tell me that Father left their ranks 5 years ago.
Oh.
They say he announced he was returning to the kingdom, but I haven't received word. Where could he be?
That's weird. Why are there multiple quest icons over here? Hold up.
I need a favor.
Some soldiers at Fodlan's Locket abandoned their posts. Okay.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Blue cheese. Attacking innocent civilians. Okay. And there's a blue one down here. I'm not sure what the significance of that is.
Professor?
Okay.
That's Anna's quest.
Now, there's unrest everywhere these days. I hope things go back to normal soon.
People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals.
Oh my god.
Hey, how about a favor?
Alright, there's that.
Hello.
Where's the music? Oh, because church. The monks.
It seems that in the last 5 years, the monks here have left this place for the town below. However, once they learn of our return, perhaps they'll come back. I hope the monastery can return to normal someday.
Huh. One note. Everyone who hears the songs they make up laughs and says they're funny, but they're not supposed to be humorous. What's so funny about my lyrics? Don't fret. They are great lyrics that are unforgettable. It was Annette. God. She's completely changed.
You're here, Professor, along with everyone from our old class. It's like we've gone back in time. When I think that I'll be around you again, all of my sorrows just drift away.
Aww. Frankly, I don't feel too happy.
I understand. It sounds like the kingdom and empire have been in a sorry state too. Let's work together for the common good.
I don't know if this is the common good route. Horse girl haircuts? That's a thing?
Dear Goddess, even with the church in shambles, the Goddess will surely hear our prayers. I hope the church can return to its former beauty someday.
I like cropping the messages and like having it still work like that. It sounded poetic.
What?
Ignorance.
It's been fixed up quite a bit, but its battle scars aren't so easily erased. To think that a glorious cathedral with a 1,000-year history would end up like this. I'll rebuild this place someday. Maybe I should paint a picture of the beautiful cathedral of old.
Alright. I have an item, not for Anna, for other person.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Renown increase. Hilda's here with a quest.
I'm pretty headstrong, but Claude could give me a run for my money.
Ma'am, you can't just bend down like that in that shirt.
I mean, he's dragged the knights into this. You ought to be careful, Professor. Don't worry about me. I'm here because I want to be. Also, because being around my big brother feels like a real chore.
I thought she loved him. She has 2 quests.
Excuse me, could you do me a favor? Excuse me, could you do me a favor?
Find some flowers and give them to Hilda.
You're sweet.
Is that the quest? Maybe?
I'm pretty heavy.
Gifts. Lavender?
You're sweet.
Gladiolus. Ah.
You're sweet. Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
Cool. Okay, that was what she wanted. Alright, now it's time for the exciting shit. The Abyss. The Abyss is going to be so different after the time skip, and I am so excited. Because there's the Abyss in the DLC, and there's the Abyss in the monastery during like pre-time skip. And then now we get the full-fledged Abyss.
Professor!
Howdy. He's got a yellow outfit.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. It's you. You're still alive. It's been 5 whole years, hasn't it? Time flies when you're standing guard. That's right, I've been here the whole time. Day
What?
in and day out. Not like I have anywhere else to be. Looks like the Knights of Saros have returned. I wonder if Mr. Backup is back too.
Oh my god. Thank you, Argo Heart, for the 28 months. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, you have the look of someone relieved to see me. Before you ask, yes, my superior spellcraft is yours. It's your reward for waiting so patiently for me. Your quick acceptance of the truth is gratifying, but my assistance has a price.
Oh my god.
I expect you to aid me in fulfilling my dream of restoring House Nouvelle.
She has not changed.
Oh no, a lot of folks cleared out once the fighting started. People are saying it was the church that used to keep order around here. But it's Yuri who's saving us from complete chaos.
Huh.
Professor!
I have... what's his name? The guy is here with quests. Yeah.
These past 5 years have been so
God.
chaotic, even the bounty hunters backed off. I kinda miss the chase. I don't have family ties worth fighting for, so these muscles are up for grabs. Use me as you see fit, pal. By that, you mean, thank you, magnanimous king of grappling. Yeah? Well, you're welcome.
What the fuck?
If you're worried my skills have dulled from disuse, think again. I've been fighting thieves to stay sharp. Got a favor to ask.
You've received a request from Balthus concerning thieves near Fothen's Throat. He would appreciate you helping in dealing with them. It seems some villages that had trouble, Holst asked for help. Yeah, they get different timeskip outfits. Alright.
Need something.
Summon the Wayseer. A famed fortune teller.
This one? This one?
The Shadow Library contains countless rare texts.
This one?
Alright, here we go, gamers.
See you
The
again soon.
lore. Okay, I think I've talked to everybody except for Yuri. Oh, two of them.
Well, hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? Are you really so surprised to see me here? I flew here just as soon as I heard you were alive. I care more than you may realize.
Aww.
Who are you now? I will admit, hearing that does make my heart flutter a bit. So long as our efforts are aligned, I'll happily work alongside you.
I cannot get over Happy's outfit. It kicks ass.
You're back finally. I've been waiting for so long. I thought you might have died. But I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I stayed here.
Aww.
I'll think about forgiving you. I've been kinda lonely. As you might have noticed, we've lost a few people down here.
Oh, they did?
I could use your help.
Seek out the Wayseer. Insight into getting to know your allies. Divining destinies. Hmm? It's over here. Men's quarters. Scrap heap. Iron lance. Steel bow. Iron lance. This kid is still here. And the old man is still there. They didn't change that in the time skip. Huh. Is that the dancer outfit? But with the feather on top of it. I see.
Why, hello there.
Separate them? What the fuck? Wait, hold up. Entwined.
Come
Let me
back
save
soon now.
first. What does that mean?
Why, hello there.
Entwine destinies.
If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp.
Wait, that costs a lot. Unbind the destinies. I want that renown back. That's a lot of renown. I have a lot of renown and I just spent like a fuck ton of it. Ending pairs? I think. But what's weird is those characters already have A rank. So I'm not sure why they wouldn't pair up anyways, like why it's not guaranteed. Like how do you guarantee it otherwise? If it's like, they're already like Bernie isn't that close to anybody else, and like Hilda and Marianne aren't that close to anybody else. I didn't even pick another character. I suppose, yeah. Okay. Let's go into the classroom and talk to Hoppy.
Thanks for giving me a hand.
If she told you something good, I'd get my hopes up. If she told me bad, I'd get upset. I see. So I can increase supports points. What? Where are the building rooms? Where are the rooms? There's an alcove over there and stairs. Okay. That's a fuck ton of
Hello there.
renown. So 500 renown and 10,000 to guarantee marriage. Okay. So I want the supports with Claude and Flame. Deepen the bond. So does that put it up to A?
If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp. Come back soon now.
That didn't give me a support.
Why, hello there.
Then what's the point if it doesn't guarantee a support?
If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp.
The bond is deep.
Come back soon now.
Hello, Flane. Isn't it about time you told me the truth?
Jesus Christ.
About what exactly?
Who you really are. Villains are after you for your blood. There's no doubt that you're someone special. And that's why Sedith is always worrying about you so much, right?
Well, yes. I see no reason to hide that fact.
But just what makes that blood of yours so special? More than anything, I've been wanting to find out Teach's true identity. But yours is bothering me almost as much. Somehow, I can't seem to stop thinking about you. It's almost like a crush. I have a crush on your secrets, sweet Flame.
Okay, thanks, Claude.
Such flattery.
I've tried asking Sedith, but there's no sign of him budging on the issue. At this point, I guess I just need better bargaining skills. Or how about this? If you tell me the truth, I'll do anything you say.
That is not something I am willing to share, unfortunately. However, since you are so passionate on the matter, I will promise you something.
What's that?
If you somehow manage to uncover the truth of my identity, I will acknowledge it as truth.
Flame, you're playing a dangerous game here.
That's real nice of you and all, but I think if I could come up with the truth, I'd be able to tell from your reaction anyway. You're not great at hiding your emotions, after all.
If you do somehow figure it out, then I would ask something of you, Claude. I would ask that you reveal your own true identity.
Now that's a request I wasn't expecting.
It has been clear to me for quite some time now that you are no ordinary noble. I have been pondering, well, you, quite a lot lately. The curiosity is enough to drive me mad.
Oh my god, this is dumb.
I see. Well, that's an interesting turn of events.
No.
Looks like we both have a little crush on our hands, huh? I hope the day comes when we can talk freely about both of our identities.
Okay.
Why, hello there.
Claude.
If it is your wish.
The one time you want to. Yeah, I know.
Everything is within your grasp.
Claude. Flame.
If it is your wish. Everything is will come back soon now.
This is good. I can watch cutscenes now. Okay.
I have told you already, I am quite alright.
You say that, but...
I do not care what you have to say. I could not bear to stand here and do nothing.
Flame?
Hey there, Flame. Looks like Sedith is as overprotective as ever.
Eavesdropping, were you? Well, you are spot on. I do wish you would leave me be and learn to trust me.
Listen, Flame. Before I take a stab at your true identity,
Just chill,
there's
Claude.
something I want to ask.
And what is that?
Sedith is your father, isn't he?
Oh.
Pardon me?
I've been thinking about this for a while, and my latest theory doesn't make sense otherwise. That overprotective attitude of his, it seems like more than just sibling concern. More like a father protecting his only daughter.
How can you be so sure? Hilda's brother and Raphael are quite similar, are they not?
Hilda's brother and Raphael. Wait, what?
They're both pretty clingy, sure, but even they are willing to let their sisters live their own lives. Whereas Sedith, there's something more at play there. An entirely different dynamic.
I imagine that is because
Even taking into account your special blood and the people targeting you because of it, I feel like Sedith has devoted his whole being to you, like only a father would.
Oh my god. This is so funny. That's why Claude is so good, because there's so many mysteries and things going on in this world. And only the protagonist learns most of them, and it's so funny to see Claude just like piece it together, and he's just like, hey, what the fuck's going on here?
Have you confronted my brother with your theory?
As if he'd tell me anything, even if I did. Though maybe if I tried to trick a reaction out of him. I could try calling out, Daddy, from behind him when he least expects it.
That wasn't what I was thinking, but that's really funny.
Nah, they'd probably kill me if I tried that. Not a good idea.
That sounds most entertaining. I would love to see you give it a try. Perhaps you could request a...
Father, please grant me your daughter's hand in marriage.
I can feel my face turning red.
What? Why? Oh my god.
Hey now, don't joke about that. That's something that should be done properly when the right time comes.
Do you mean to say that the right time will come eventually then?
She just dealt her hand. She just stops trying to like, this is all mask off now. She like told Claude what he wanted him to say. And then she's just like, will you do that? And he, like, she just wants... She's just done now. She just wants Claude now.
Well, you never know what the future holds.
The girl
Forget
steamer?
that for
Yeah.
now. I want to talk about...
As though this were something easily shelved. This topic holds far more appeal than that of identities, if you ask me.
Yo. Hold up. That's it? How do these pluses work? Like, there's two notches.
Why, hello there.
That's it? What if I do Claude and... Why is the heart really big here?
Come back soon now.
That's so weird. The spoiler. Yeah, but there's a paralog before this that reveals that.
Why, hello there. If it is your wish, everything is within your grasp.
Now the heart's really big.
If it is your wish, everything is within your grasp.
Nothing being saints. That's true. The heart has not changed sizes.
If it is your wish, everything is within your grasp.
It still is not, like, intertwined.
Come back soon now.
Okay. We'll make it those points back. Anyways, this... Flayn is so weird. She gets close to a guy for the first time in her life, and she's just like... She, like, says in code that she wants him to marry her. She, like, jumps. She's, like... I don't even know. It's amazing. She's got no game. Yeah, basically that. It's cute, and it also escalated really quickly. From, like, the two of them just, like, trying to figure each other out, to her just being, like... She also just goes from, like, pretending Seth isn't her dad, to just, like, dropping it immediately and telling Claude he is his dad, and that she wants Claude to marry her. Like, she goes from, like, 0 to, like, 200. Like,
Why,
it's really funny.
there.
And, like, random. Flayn and Manuela. Flayn and Seth.
Come back soon now.
Let me double check.
Why, hello there.
Yeah, big heart.
Come back soon now.
Finn and Felix is fun. I'm trying to think what else I want to see. I was focusing just on Claude and Flayn and Mary Hilda. Why does Seth have so many with Hilda? Alright, so he's already married to Bernie. He can get married to Hoppy. Interesting. Hoppy can get married to Durian. Wait, that's S. It's BS. Okay, so who all can Durian marry? She can marry Claude, Lorenz, Raphael, Ignatz, Lintart, Dorothea, I already married her, Felix, Sylvain, already marrying Mercy. I can marry Seth, I can marry Hanuman, I can marry Eloise, I can marry Cyril, I can marry Yuri, and Balthus. Be Flayn's mom. I feel weird about that. I'm just gonna do Mercy. Did I get all the Annie Mercy? I did not.
Why, hello there.
Claude's mother-in-law. Wait, what? Mercy and Annie.
If it is your wish.
Okay.
Everything is within your grasp. Come back soon now.
This is fun. We're just doing supports now. Alright. Annie and Mercy.
Okay, Mercy. This time we're gonna be really good and get the supplies with no detours.
You're so good at sticking to a plan. I'll stay out of your way and just browse.
Hey, that's not fair. I wanna browse too.
Looks like you girls are having a good time.
Annie, is this a friend of yours?
Oh no.
I've never seen this person before. I'm sorry to be rude, but we're kind of busy.
Wait a minute. I think you're shopping with money you stole. But no need to worry your pretty little heads. I'm just gonna have to take it back for us common folk.
Step back, Mercy. This could get dangerous. Listen here, you.
Her frame
There's no
is
way
so
you can win
narrow.
against me. I don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to. So just back away.
You think you can talk to me that way? I'm gonna...
Oh, the knights are coming!
What?
Annie, run!
This is far enough. We should be safe.
Goodness gracious.
So, but what were you thinking? That sort of behavior isn't like you at all.
She's not happy.
I thought you were in danger, Mercy.
You're actually blaming me for this? It's like I don't even know you anymore.
No.
Mercy! I was just trying to protect you.
Is that the whole support? See, this is the great way of getting to binge watch these things. You just like... You don't have to worry.
If it is your wish.
This is so funny. This is literally like binge watching supports.
Everything is within your grasp. If it is your wish. Everything come back soon now.
Wait, that didn't get them any
Why,
support.
hello there. If it is your wish. Everything
There we go.
come back soon now.
Okay.
Annie, do you have a moment?
Is this about what happened when we were shopping? If so, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Not so fast. I
Aww.
haven't properly apologized yet.
The song.
So, I'm sorry. I got scared. Imagine if something bad happened to you because of me.
Aww.
Mercy.
Mercy.
You would have just run away if you were on your own, wouldn't you? Instead, you acted defensively because I was there. I dragged you down.
Mercy, you're upsetting me. How dare you say that you dragged me down?
Oh my
You
gosh.
know why I was acting so recklessly? Because I wanted to protect my best friend in the whole world.
Aww. Annie.
Do you remember when we first enrolled at the academy? It seemed like everyone was leagues ahead of us and so far out of reach. I felt completely hopeless. But because you were there, I didn't lose hope. So, don't say stupid things about how you dragged me down or how you don't deserve things.
Thank you for saying that. And again, I'm sorry. You're just so important to me. I know I could never find another friend like you. You've stayed by my side through thick and thin. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me.
Mercy, can we be friends again?
Of course, Annie. Friends forever.
Friends again.
Good. I don't know what I would have done if we hadn't found a way to make up.
I'm sorry. I should have said
I wonder how long that went on
something
for them. Oh, oops.
You know, now that everything's as it should be, I'm suddenly starving.
I'm the one who should have said something. Yeah.
sooner. That's just like you. Come, let's go for tea.
Ooh, let's! And we should have some Mercy baked sweets on the side. I think I love you more than just about anything in the world.
You do? Oh, Annie, you're too sweet.
Not as sweet as your baking. I love your baking more than anything in the world, too. Other than you.
Well, I'm always happy to bake for you, Annie.
I'm so happy to have you back.
That's so sweet.
Why, hello there.
Oh my god, wait. Mercy and Annette get married? How many gay marriages are in this game? Ah. I wanted to marry Mercy, but like, I want Mercy to marry Annie.
Come back soon now.
And the one strong point of me marrying Mercy is there isn't like a weird age gap. Because Mercy's actually older than Bella. Whereas Mercy is like a lot older than Annie. Although they're older now, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Does Seth have any supports? Seth has several supports with Manuela. Hilda? Okay, do you want to see Seth and Manuela or Seth and Hilda?
Why, hello there.
I'm curious if these get romantic at all. Manuela? Happy life together, but never says marriage.
Everything is with come back soon now.
Alright.
Manuela, a moment?
Oh, hello, Sedith. I must apologize, but I am quite busy. Perhaps we could talk another time?
I have already confirmed that you have no urgent business. I would like to hear your explanation now.
My explanation? For what?
Allow me to be more specific. Where were you, and what were you doing last night?
What the fuck is this?
Oh, my dear Sedith. You must relax that worried brow. Those forehead creases will ruin your beauty.
Just answer the question, please.
What question is that? The one you already know the answer to? Last night I had a bit of fun and a bit of drink. Less of one and more of the other, sure, but...
How much you drink is not my concern. But you are an adult who is tasked with the supervision of children. You should not be causing trouble for the students. It is unacceptable for you to expose them to your disgraceful behavior. Even more so to impose upon them the labor of cleaning up your mess.
Oh, don't oversell it. All they did was walk with me back to my room.
From what I hear, you had to be carried.
Oh my fucking god.
I'd like to think I'd remember that. If it happened, and it probably didn't, it's not as if I'm heavy. Nobody hurt themselves. Did they? Come on, Sedith. If you're so worried about how I'll behave, why don't you join me for a drink sometime?
It's true, Embargo deal.
I mean, I only get in trouble when I drink alone.
Ma'am?
If it will help to improve your behavior, I would not object to accompanying you from now on.
Well, that sounds just delicious. What are you doing tonight, around...
But first I will lecture you on all of the intricacies of proper behavior in the supervision of children. And until I am done, you will not drink a drop of alcohol. If you agree to those conditions, I will join you. I will even drink with you. Alcohol has little effect on me.
That is just... You know, getting lectured by you is... Well, I think the word is torture.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's it. Torture. And I won't have it. I'm going to go get a drink and try to forget this ever happened.
How is it that you imagine yourself the tortured one?
This is really funny. Sloppy top.
Why, hello
Is that a thing?
there. If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp.
I'm so glad I have this now. This is like a great feature. I can just binge watch the supports.
If it is your wish.
Nothing else better than this.
Everything is within. Come back soon now.
I want to see her get him drunk.
It seems I'm not the only one here. Manuela?
Oh, Sedith. Hello.
This is quite the surprise. I would not expect to find you here outside of ordinary prayer time.
Praying? No, I was just resting. Whenever I'm in the infirmary, I simply cannot get out of doing work. I need a place to sit and close my eyes.
There is no need to hide it. It is obvious you were praying quite solemnly just now.
No, I was just enjoying some old memories. That's all. In fact, I was just thinking about when my parents first brought me here as a child. I wandered off from my parents because I heard a beautiful voice. It was a woman, singing, somewhere just out of sight. I began to sing along, hoping she would hear me and that we might meet. I never found her, whoever she was. Yet, it was she who taught me I could sing.
Interesting. I had never heard that. But I suppose if you were only a child, this would be before I arrived at Garreg Mach. In any case, if that singing voice helped you find your way, then that is a wonderful thing.
I've never told anyone else, but I believe it was the goddess I heard. And that day, she gifted me my singing voice.
Yo, what is a Vaseline
I
called?
thank the goddess for leading me back here after I left the opera company.
You know, when you speak of the goddess in this way, it is as though you are an entirely different person.
What's racking? We're binge watching supports. There's a DLC feature in the time skip where you can like basically just spend renown to watch as many support cutscenes as you want, and it's great.
If you were to behave that way more in your daily life, I would have a much higher opinion of you.
Oh, that's very sweet, coming from you,
That's
Sedith.
sweet?
Should I take that to mean that you like your ladies pious and respectable?
One little compliment and you completely lose control of yourself. What am I to do with you?
Oh, it's a joke. Look, I'm just no good at serious conversations. Although, I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested in knowing what kind of woman does get your attention.
As thanks for the touching tale you have shared, I will satisfy your curiosity just
What?
this once.
Why does he go along? She's like, hey, Sedith, want to drink with me? And he's like, fine. And she's like, hey, Sedith, what kind of girls do you like? And he's just like, fine. I don't understand. I would never think he would entertain things like this.
My preferred woman is kind, quiet, and proper. But above all else, she is straightforward and honest.
Quiet. Proper. There's no need to be cruel, Sedith.
Seth is a virgin horror fetish? What is that?
Why, hello there. If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp. If it is your wish.
If it is your wish.
Come back soon now.
That didn't trigger support.
Why, hello there. If it is your wish. Everything is with come back soon now.
Alright. He's praying.
Sedith?
Hello, Manuela. Is something the matter?
You surprised me is all. Though not as surprised as you when you found me here before. I've never seen you offering up prayers so solemnly.
I suppose I do typically make an effort to come here when no one else is around. Many look to me for guidance. I do not wish to disturb anyone's prayers with my own. But I did not come here only to pray.
Really? Then what were you doing?
I was swearing an oath to Saint Sethlin.
What?
She is a special figure to me. It's become part of my routine to swear this oath before her likeness.
What?
More than any other, she wishes for a peaceful world. I believe it is my duty to grant her wish.
I had no idea you held such a passionate secret devotion, Sedith. The legends of Saint Sethlin do depict her as a proper and honorable woman.
Okay, listen. Manuela, you can't. No.
And she was so gentle and quiet, really kept to herself. It's no wonder you're infatuated with her.
I think you may have misunderstood me.
It must be very lonely to be so in love with someone from the distant past.
She is very special to me, yes, but not in that way.
You don't have to hide it from me, Sedith. I can keep a secret. But people from the past are gone. No matter how much you care for her, she can't love you back.
Manuela is trying to play at this angle to get to Sedith, and it's a horrible, not working at all angle.
Now then, if you turned your eyes to me, I could respond to your deepest, most powerful feelings.
You are completely mistaken.
What the fuck is going on with Manuela?
Why, hello there. If it is your wish, everything is within your grasp. If it is your wish,
Friends.
everything is come back soon now.
Tiptoe as far as I can. Oh, what do you mean?
Manuela, about what we discussed earlier with regard to Saint Sethlin, I feel the need to correct your misapprehensions.
Oh, I won't expose your passion to the light of day. I told you I can keep a secret.
That's not it at all. How can I make you see? I suppose there is no other way. Allow me to tell you a very old story.
What kind of story? Is it about your past? Because there's a story I could enjoy hearing.
I once had a wife. She passed from this world a very long time ago.
Dots. She does not like this news.
She was wise, kind of heart, and always smiling. A most wonderful woman. Not long after we married, we were blessed with a child. A girl.
You had a wife and a daughter? Why would you have kept that secret?
To protect my daughter. That has been my foremost concern ever since I had the misfortune to lose my wife. It is my daughter who resembles Saint Sethlin.
Resembles?
That is why I make my oath to this statue.
Your story doesn't sound right to me. I don't mind saying it.
Why is that?
A wife guy.
When you talked about your ideal woman before, your description was almost exactly Saint Sethlin. Now you're telling me your daughter is a perfect match?
Manuela,
it is not an exact resemblance. My daughter, for instance, is neither proper nor quiet. In any case, even in matters of love, an ideal seldom lives up to reality. That is the way of the world.
Do it again. Say, the way of the world with a
simping for his
serious
wife
face.
till time ends.
You're so stern and proper, but you really can be quite funny.
Manuela, you need to stop.
I love a man who can make me laugh.
It's not working.
My wife used to say the same thing. I never quite understood what was so funny.
I sound like your late wife? Don't tell me. I actually resemble her, don't I?
Okay.
Mirror image, I bet.
You need to stop.
Absolutely not. Though... No, unthinkable.
The way you say it, I suppose I must resemble her a little. Well, isn't that an honor? Say, Sedith, have you ever considered remarrying? You know, just so you're not alone?
Oh my god.
It is not a thought that has ever crossed my mind. I have been too preoccupied with fatherhood.
Wait. You... But... But... She doesn't know who your daughter... He's never around his daughter, to Manuela.
It's been a long time since your wife passed, right? You should start thinking about it. There could be someone who finds you handsome, someone close by, maybe even right in front of you.
You need to stop.
Whatever you said just now, I didn't quite hear. But to remarry... I'd never even considered it an option until you brought it up just now. My daughter will not want to remain by my side forever. Perhaps it is time I thought about it.
I'd be happy to help you mull it over if you like.
Oh my
How
god.
about tonight? We could go out for a drink.
Are we back to this again? Very well. Just see that you do not drink too much. I would rather not have to carry you home.
The smile. She's got bazonkers.
Why, hello there.
They can marry. Oh, that's so cringe, bro. That's so fucking cringe. Bro.
Come back.
No. Why does that have 3 supports with Bernadetta? And Hilda. Oh boy. Okay. Do y'all have any requests? I'll finish Hoppies, I guess.
Why, hello there. If it is your wish, everything is within your grasp. If
The menuing here is actually really easy for once.
everything is within your grasp. If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp. If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp. If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp. If it
These
is
A's
your
are not
wish.
easy to get with Hoppy.
Come back soon now.
Okay. Time for some Ashen Wolves.
Delicious, is it not? There is little that can rival the taste of a
They're always
freshly
eating
caught
food.
fish grilled to perfection over an open flame. I prefer mine with a pinch of salt.
Look at you, eating regular food like the rest of us regular folk.
It's only temporary. A fish from the river is a coin saved at the marketplace. My project will require every bit of gold I can spare.
Plus, there's a war going on. We've all got to save money however we can.
War.
Constance, what is that shabby meal you're eating with such lowly company?
Your cringe meal with your fail wife.
I suppose after
After all that's happened, she's given up on regaining her noble title. Probably for the best.
How dare you! Would you two mind your own business? We're just trying to eat in peace.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a stray cat is screeching at us.
Oh dear, she's not using any silverware to speak of. She's just eating with her paws.
I'd expect that from a commoner, but Constance seems to be doing the same thing. How humiliating.
Oh, we're so vicious. Beating up on poor, pathetic Constance after all of her setbacks.
The music is gone.
What are you laughing at?
Pardon my outburst, but I couldn't help myself after your ridiculous conversation. How I eat my fish has nothing to do with my status. In fact, I shall vow one thing now. When House Nouvelle is restored, I shall bite into a whole fish thrice weekly.
Pardon?
Pardon?
Moreover, Happy is a dear friend. I won't permit you to call her a stray cat or anything so insulting. We shall continue to remain steadfast friends, even after my title is restored.
And how soon do you expect that to happen?
We both know that if she carries on with such disgraceful behavior, she won't restore her house anytime soon.
Man, where are your clothes? She got the whole neck out.
Well, for the upper class, those two seemed rather classless.
What just happened?
Oh, I knew them of old. They were Callow noblewomen from the School of Sorcery.
No, I mean, you said that I'm a
Aww.
dear friend. Did you really mean that?
Oh, one says all sorts of things when one feels like being cruel. But yes, I really meant that.
Aww.
Even when I am a noble once more, I expect you to keep me company well into my dotage.
Of course, Coco. Won't be easy getting rid of me.
That's so good. What was that load? Hobby is great.
So Happy. Are you going back home or what?
That came out of nowhere. Haven't you noticed there's a war going
war.
on? I can't leave now.
Hadn't noticed. Nope. Now that I have, will you head home once it's over? To check on your parents?
No. Even after the war, I can't return. With my curse, I might destroy the whole village. I won't put them at risk like that.
True. I want to say you could go there and everything would be dandy. The way things tend to shake out, though, it can be pretty hard not to sigh.
What about you? You don't mind spending all this time away from wherever you call home?
I can't get over her outfit. It's so fucking good.
Can't say I've spent much time thinking about it. Maybe after the war's over. I've got plenty to keep me occupied. If I drop things and head home, my people will lose respect for me.
Oh no,
I can't
it's
have
his
that.
people.
I see. I know I should visit home at some point. It's been more than a decade since I left, though. They probably think I died.
They might. All the more reason for you to go back. I know you're scared. But if you keep your visit brief, it'll work out fine. I don't know about yours, but my mother would want to know that I'm okay.
I suppose I could stop by for a short visit.
He's a good friend.
That might be nice.
Still worried? I can accompany you. I'm sure you'll find some use for me.
Huh?
You know you'll be so caught up in my lively conversations, you'll have very little time for sighing.
That plan could backfire. I might find the conversation boring, and then...
That would never happen. I wouldn't allow for it. And on the off chance a beast does appear... Well, that'll clear up your boredom pretty quickly, won't it?
You've got a weird sense of humor, Yuri Bird. I like that.
Yuri Bird.
I guess I wouldn't feel so nervous about going home if you went with me. I might even have a good time.
She's gonna introduce him to her parents.
When you're there, you feel closer to the stars. They look so clear and bright. I'd love to show you.
I look forward to it. I bet we'll even see some of the stars you taught me about.
And maybe I'll finally lay eyes on that constellation you told me about. A fishing rod, was it?
That's cute.
Why, hello there.
Connect fates. Claude and Flame, Sedith and Manuela, Bernadette and Yuri, Mercy and Annie, Marion and Hilda, Yuri and Happy, Constance and Happy.
Come back soon now.
Alright, and then the rest of these are just Happy with the characters we don't care about too much. Bernie and Raphael, Bernie and Leonie, Bernie and Lindhart, Bernie and Dorothea, Bernie and Petra. Manuela has a lot of supports with Shamir. Okay, I need someone for Shamir to marry. She can marry Raphael, Claude. Oh, Catherine. Duh. They're GFs.
Why, hello there. If it is your wish.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything will come back soon now.
They're just a pair.
And he said, I don't even have a horse. Pretty funny story, huh? What is it, Shamir? You're not laughing. Didn't you think it was funny?
Sure.
So then laugh. You could stand to be a little friendlier, you know.
Do I need to be?
What do you mean, need to be? Friendship isn't about obligation. You could try being a bit warmer. Like when I first met you, I took the time to introduce myself and make friendly conversation, and you just said, "Hi, I'm Shamir." I remember thinking that you wouldn't be easy to get along with.
This is funny.
Now that's funny. I remember thinking you were just another knight who loved the sound of her own voice. You know, the type who's all talk but useless in battle.
Well, that's a bit harsh. Did you really think that?
Yes.
But you changed your mind when you saw me in action.
I did. You're surprisingly strong.
Well, even though you had zero charm, you did a nice job of supporting me.
Wow.
Now I know that you'll always have my back. In fact, maybe I should take it easy and let you handle all the fighting.
It sounds like I'm going to be doing a lot more work around here.
We make a pretty good team. At any rate, we're bound together, so we better try to get along. Don't you think, partner?
If that's how you see it, I can't disagree.
Imagine shooting a bow and arrow, like, in war. I could not imagine, like...
Why,
imagine shooting a bow and arrow, like, actually.
If it is your wish.
Do they have, like, open carry for, like, bows and arrows?
Grasp.
Can I just, like, walk around with, like, a bow? That thing. She's talking about, like, Shamir handling all the battling, and I'm just thinking about how she's an archer, and how, like, archery is, like, kind of whack. They've wanted to live happily together for the rest of their lives and things. Oh, that's wonderful.
That battle was a decent challenge, but when push came to shove, they didn't have a chance.
They lived together, you know, as roommates. They're just friends, you know. Brooklyn 99. Is that one Cops show people talk about?
Before long, all of the church's enemies will have been destroyed.
You must really love worshipping the church. Or is it just Rhea?
Oh my god.
Lady Rhea. You're the only one in the Knights who doesn't address her with the proper respect. It's not just that I worship Lady Rhea. I respect her, admire her, revere her.
I don't get the Saros religion. Or Rhea.
Shamir, if you were anyone else, I would cut you down for saying that. She saved your life.
She did, and that's why I fight for her. Doesn't mean I worship her.
You never change. You're so stubborn.
She has a point. Like, you have to draw a line somewhere. Like, Catherine has not. She just has, like, endlessly, like, devoted her life to Rhea, and she's just, like, standing Rhea so hard. Like, there's a cutoff point from, like, giving her respect relative to having your life saved, and also being your own person with your own dignity, and not just, like, one-track mind standing Rhea.
You're the stubborn one.
Damn.
When we're on missions related to Rhea, it's like you're wearing blinders.
Jesus.
Wanting to help her is
Hi,
admirable,
Martha.
but you'll be of no use if you get yourself killed.
I don't plan on getting killed. And it's not that I'm wearing blinders. I'm just focused.
That's so funny.
I've devoted my heart to Lady Rhea. She's the reason I wield my sword.
As long as you don't get killed or cause me any trouble, I don't really care.
So my death would cause you trouble?
That's not what I meant.
Yes, it is.
Let's give it a rest. There's no point in arguing.
Fine, but I want you to know something. It's not easy to put your life in the hands of someone who doesn't share your beliefs.
I understand. I think we can both agree on that.
What does she mean by that?
Why, hello there. If it is your wish.
Does she mean for each other?
Everything is within
Or
your
with relation to
grasp,
Rhea?
If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp. If it is your wish. Everything is with. Come back
Alright.
soon now.
Come back soon now.
Hey.
Listen.
You don't know what I was
Oops.
going to say.
Something about our vastly different approaches to life.
She's
Fine
so
then.
pale.
We don't need to talk about it.
Look at her compared to Catherine.
Actually,
Really,
sorry, you go first.
They're gay.
I was gonna say I'd hear you out.
Okay, let's talk about it. I will be faithful to Lady Rhea until I die. If I had to choose between you and her, I would choose her every time.
Damn.
I assume that disqualifies me from being your partner.
Between you and Rhea, I'd choose you. But between you and me, I'd choose me. That probably disqualifies me from being your partner, too.
Well, no. I'm quite fond of being alive. I don't intend to sacrifice my life either. If it came down to you or me, I'd choose...
What's wrong?
Nothing. You're not like the rest of the knights. Maybe someday you'll have to take a path that diverges from ours. What if we went to war with your country?
It is a possibility.
Maybe I shouldn't be thinking like that.
Shimmer's outfit is so
one of
good.
the great mysteries of life.
Damn.
We can worry about it when the time comes. But until our paths diverge, you're my partner. And I couldn't ask for a better one.
Aww.
She got that right. I'm the best there is.
That's so sweet.
Why, hello there.
Shamir and
If
Catherine.
it is your
Partner.
Everything
Yeah, I
is
didn't know,
within your
like...
grasp.
No one else mentions this concept of having like a partner for like combat.
Everything is we come back soon now.
It's a thing, but like it's not really a thing in this game.
You're safe. I'm so relieved.
I was just on a mission. It's gotten
Oh my god, is she clingy now? Oh my god, that's so funny.
I'm sorry. I've been thinking about the last time we talked. About our paths diverging.
I've been a little afraid since then.
Aww.
Afraid that you might quit the Knights.
The terrible Thunder Catherine. Afraid? I thought you weren't afraid of anything.
I kind of thought so too.
She's so
I realized
gay.
that I might actually lose you someday, and that's scarier than I expected.
Oh my
I've never
god.
felt this way about anyone other than Lady Rhea.
You seem very passionate about this.
I guess so. I have many brothers and sisters in arms, but you're my only partner. I know you have my back, so I can focus on the battle in front of me.
I see. Catherine, I have to tell you something.
What?
I lost my first partner, which is why I can make no guarantees that this will last forever. But I want you to know, there's no one I would rather have at my side. I could never sever my bond with you. If there
Aww.
ever comes a day when our paths do diverge, know that I'll always be with you.
Aww.
Thank you. I lost someone too. I thought we'd be together forever, but our lives went in different directions. Relationships are so fragile.
Of course. But that's enough of that. I can't stand any more of your vulnerable side.
Ah, sorry, partner. Hope I didn't worry you. I lost hold of myself there.
No need to apologize. It's what partners are for. If you'd like, we can start planning our next move.
What?
Next move? What do you mean?
We can wed if you're that worried about losing me. Though, I may tire of your company. You look a bit red. What's the matter, partner?
That was just unexpected. If you'll excuse me, I need some fresh air.
Okay. From the day I saw them, I'm just like shipping these characters. I'm just like, oh, they're totally GFs. They're totally GFs. And I never thought it was like a canon thing. I never thought like the game was gonna actually validate that. I was just like shipping them. Better representation in all fates. It really was. I am so glad that she said that. Oh my god. Like, they were just being really like dramatic about like being like battle companions and shit. And then Shamir is just like, by the way, do you want to get married? And I'm just like, oh my god. That's good. The gay rep in this game is so horrible. But at the very least, Catherine and Shamir exist, and are GFs. Not just in the shipping way, but in the, like, it exists and has dialogue way. Dorothea. Why do I get the impression Dorothea can get married with Manuela? That's just dumb. Dorothea can get married with Petra, maybe? There aren't really any interesting girls to pair her with. Lysithea doesn't have anybody. Lysithea and Cyril is a pretty good pair because they're the same age. And they both punch way above their weight in terms of being the youngest among those around them and being super hard workers. Are there no gay? Yeah, there's no gay marriages for Lysithea. Okay. This is vital. Trans. Straight. Rep. And I respect her for that. So Flame's apparently getting married to Claude, which is weird, but sure. Who else can Seth get married to? Seth and Ingrid sounds really fucking funny. What even happens there?
Why, hello there.
They're both just like insufferable.
If it is your wish. Everything has come back soon now.
Okay, what's going on here with these two?
Is something troubling you, Ingrid?
Oh, said it.
This is a pair I was never expecting
You
to
seem
see.
to have caught me when I thought nobody was around.
Perhaps I can help, if you would like to share.
I wouldn't want to bother you with my trivialities.
I will not pry, of course. But if you keep it to yourself, no one will be able to help you.
That's true. It's regarding my father.
Count Galatea. I have met him once or twice.
Yes, that's him. He and I have parted ways now. House Galatea was financially unstable for a long time. We were hardly able to support our soldiers and their steeds. My father had hopes that with my crest, I'd be married into a noble family, and that House Galatea's financial troubles would be a thing of the past.
Oh, did she just cut herself up from her father?
I see. And the other house would benefit from the addition of your crest-bearing blood.
That was certainly the idea, but I broke ties with them. I do wonder how they are doing back home.
It seems to me you have suffered much for the misfortune of being born with a crest.
I beg your pardon?
I know crests are highly valued, but they are also a burden. My feelings are mixed.
You truly think so? But you're so devoted to the goddess. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing.
Perhaps one day I will expound upon my opinion of crests in greater detail with you. For now, let it suffice to say that whether or not you bear one is secondary to your identity. You are a person, first and foremost. And you should be permitted to grow as a person, crest or not.
I agree. Thank you for listening.
If you ever wish to discuss this again, consider me available whenever you please.
Thank you so much.
Alright, Seth, that's all nice and all, but how about, what are your opinions on nobles?
Why, hello there.
And,
If it
and them
is
getting
your
to do what they
wish.
want.
Everything is within your grasp.
Dream Daddy's from the Prime games now? Is it?
If it is your wish. Everything will come back soon now.
Yes, Hadib.
Ingrid, are you familiar with the story of the King of Liberation and the 10 elites of Fodlan?
Of course. They were the heroes who struck down evil with the power of the sacred weapons, protecting our land and people. Their strength was passed down through the ages, manifesting itself in the crest some of us are born with.
Yes, the 10 elites certainly possessed great power. But does that make them worthy of worship?
I imagine you ask because they later fought amongst themselves, turning on one another, ravaging the land.
Precisely. Initially, Nemesis and the 10 elites worked together to bring peace to Fodlan. But soon their ambitions got the best of them, and they clashed, using their sacred weapons on anyone they chose.
What other
strong
weapons than
and weak
anyone?
alike. What I mean to say is, possessing strength alone does not make one worthy of respect. Rather, one should be judged by how they choose to use that strength.
Yes, I agree.
If you follow that logic, then you will see it also applies to those who are born with crests. Now think of how your father wishes to wed you to another family's fortune on the basis of your crest.
Yes? What of it?
These are purely inherited qualities. Is it
Yeah.
not foolish to judge a person's value by some inherited fortune? That is all a crest is, really.
That's what I think too. Having a crest or not has no bearing on your worth as a person.
I understand that Count Galatea believes he has the right to manage your affairs. I am certain he has his own share of problems. And I do not wish to meddle or lay blame. But if there is anything I should like to say to his daughter, it is this. How you live your life is up to you.
Thank you for your counsel and wisdom, Sedith.
The bow.
Father's hopes were dashed long ago. I will take some time to reflect on what lies ahead.
Interesting. Seems like he's acting more as guidance than anything else.
If it is your wish.
If it actually lets them pair up at the end, I'm curious what dialogue it would have. It would definitely not be a relationship. It would just be like, they're friends, and that's cool. But like in some weird pairing kind of way.
Everything is within your grasp. If it is your wish.
Time skip? Yeah, like 5 years have passed in the world.
Everything come back soon now.
That kind of like time jump. So all the characters are older and stuff.
Still contemplating, I see.
Without so much as a word, since last we spoke, I've been thinking a lot about my future. It's a lot to think about, and
On the contrary, you have given this honest and sincere thought.
You're impressed with me?
Worry about the future is not unique to youth. It is human nature. At the risk of being overbearing, might I offer you one more piece of advice?
Yup.
Of course.
Have you considered what your life would be like had you not been born with a crest? Do you suppose that you would have been ordinary? Insignificant? I do not think so. Even...
Sedith.
Oh, oops.
Even
without a crest, such a promising young lady is herself with a bright future ahead of her. Oh, that's nice of him.
I am not typically inclined to flattery, so I hope you will take my words to heart. Have faith in yourself. If you trade that faith for a misplaced pride in your crest, I will have to reassess your character.
I've no intention of doing such a thing. It will take me time and experience, but I will find my path and walk it proudly.
I am glad to hear it, Ingrid.
And that's the supports. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I think that's enough supports for now. I'm getting, what is it? Over-supported. Out-supported. Yeah, I'm out-supported. Oh, supported out. There we go. Right. This week's instruction. But they're not students. What is this loading? It's because I wasn't in the monastery since I booted up the game. But I'm confused why it's this loading screen, not the ordinary one. Feels like it ended too soon. Alright, what's Bernie gonna learn about? A+ in archery, B+ in punching, B in books.
I got it right? Phew. Thanks. That's reassuring.
Alright. I don't really care about anybody else. Look at his cape. It's just chilling. I like how they all have the same pose. Your heart burns bright. Giving up on life.
There's something I'd like to ask you.
Seeing the cathedral in such a rundown state makes me feel sorry for the goddess. I'm going to devote myself to making the place more beautiful than ever. I think it looks kind of nice this way.
That might work.
She doesn't like the mural idea. Lawrence does. Not Lawrence, Ignatz. riding. Cool. Is today horsey day? No? Yes? No?
I must always improve.
This'll help
I
keep
think
me
I have to
alive. I'm
re-enable
getting it.
horsey.
Wait to get.
This'll come in handy.
I'm getting hella loading. St. Sarah's Day. I'm good. Okay. So we're battling. Got a bunch of quotes. Or quotes, quests. I don't really care about these quests. Yeah, I really can't be asked. Just do that. Alright. We have to reinitiate Horsey.
Professor!
Oh. They won't hold still so I can attack them. No, Bernie. You're already like max class.
Thanks. Professor!
Warlock? Sure. Alright, walking on over.
Everyone, listen up. I have a proposal.
Oh, it's this song. The new
We
song.
are now building our forces in order to rise up against the Imperial Army.
Rise up, gamers.
But it wouldn't be smart for us to fight under the banner of the Alliance. We've also combined forces with the Knights of Seros. Therefore, I suggest that we operate under a new symbol. That's why I've prepared this. You may recognize it as the Crest of Flames, which resides in Teach, the phantom crest that has reappeared after more than 1,000 years. We're attempting our own miracle, so it seems like a suitable symbol for us.
That's neat.
So, until we welcome the dawn of a new age in Fodlan, let's fight to the very end, as one, under the symbol of the Crest of Flames.
I wonder why he doesn't want to use the Alliance.
Impressive, Claude. Forget restoring the monastery. You've somehow roped everyone into fighting back against the Empire.
If you recall, I never technically asked anyone to join us. Now that you mention it, I guess I should express my gratitude. Hey, friend. So this is where you've been.
This is the other Golden Deer song.
Without you, the Knights never would have joined our cause. I can never pay you back for that.
Why is she not looking at him?
Just leave it to me, Teach. When this fight is over, I plan to see all of my dreams come to fruition. Well, for example,
Part of the
to
Alliance
bust
towards
open
Empire.
Fodlan's throat. There's a massive fortress there, which is responsible for protecting the eastern border of the Alliance. I like to think of it as a lid on a bottle. The people of Fodlan only know a small part of the world. Their prejudices are born because they don't know what lies beyond their borders.
Oh.
And the opposite is true too. Those outside of Fodlan don't know about this place. Ignorance breeds discrimination. Whether you look inside the bottle or outside of it, if you really look, all you'll find are people who you can get along with if you only try. That's why I want to bust open that lid, which is keeping us locked inside. Or destroy the bottle entirely.
About to end racism? Yeah.
I'll find the right time to bring it up. First, we need to defeat the Empire and restore peace to... Huh?
Professor! Claude! We're under attack!
I guess we'll have to cut our conversation short.
Huh.
What's going on, Leone?
It's a small group, but some Imperial troops are headed this way.
I've got to hand it to Edelgard.
Let's take them down.
All right. I'll show you how much I've improved, Professor.
This will be our first battle alongside the Knights of Seros.
Yeah, so, it's interesting. Like, in the church route, everyone's gone in the time skip. Everyone's gone unless you go and recruit them, which is why I recruited like Eloise and like Hahnemann, because even though I was doing the church route, they were just like gone. This route makes it seem like everyone would have been here regardless.
Now to keep polishing. There must be more to this.
Excalibur?
I'm getting the hang of it.
I have much
Is this what's... How best to...
Excalibur. Yo, what the fuck? Are we fighting outside the monastery? With the map? Yeah, West Wall. That's a sword. It's actually a book with spells in it. Listen.
Though plans to resist the Empire are still being devised by the Alliance Army, the Imperial Army has already anticipated their next move.
Damn.
An Imperial vanguard just outside Garreg Mach, led by General Randolph, begins to advance with the aim of toppling the monastery once again.
Forgot about Gerald's voice actor. Mini-map. To clean my AirPods. Don't do AirPods, kids. It's a dangerous life. You gotta charge them and clean them. All that nonsense. Alright. Protecting Garreg Mach. The outer walls are still pretty fucked up. Okay. Bernadette, Elizabeth, Annette, Mercy, Hilda with her GF. Actually, they can fight on their own. Sure. Sedeth. Hoppy. I don't need Sedeth, I think I'm fine. Okay. I need constants. It's so hard to just justify using Dorothea ever. Oh my god. Emo time skips constants. It's funny to look at. Okay, who is Bernadette training? No clue. Seems like it bumps everybody at level 20. Because Felix and Raphael were like at level 1 or something before this. So it's a pretty generous floor, considering I had tons of units before that were like level 23, 24. It feels like the EXP before doesn't really matter. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just, I don't know, interesting. The only real gap between levels now is my over-leveled units. Like Brenny and Lizzie. And apparently Yuri. When Rolla can heal, let's go with Linhart. Blaine can go with her father. Hoppy and Yuri can go together, I guess. Okay. How is Bernie's durability looking? It gets refreshed after time skip. He has fail knots. Okay. How about we get you a normal bow instead of what you had before? Steel bow, steel gauntlet, iron gauntlet, goddess ring, rush ring. Good. Motherfucker. That's not what I wanted to do. That's charm. Oh, no one's using the chalice right now. Annie has the staff, Lithia has the Brissy, Mercy has the goddess ring, Marianne has the staff, Hilda has a shield, Happy has a prayer ring, Blaine has a staff, Constance has a goddess ring. Yeah, there's no slots. I can get Hilda out of there. I really want to. She makes good work with that shield though. Okay.
The Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy.
So, the enemy intends to use their overwhelming numbers to defeat us. Let's fight fire with actual fire.
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery of Garrick Mach.
If they reach the interior, the enemy will take the monastery.
Okay. What's this behind here? There's the whole upper platform where you have the Rhea final boss. Fight fire. Oh, I think this is the town, but it's just destroyed, maybe. But we're also, like, in the mountains. The map is just strange to look at. Are those construction cranes? Okay. Is the implication that meaning that they have construction tools like that? Oh no, it's like a well. Wait, I don't know what that is. What the fuck is this? It looks like a crane, like power tools. Look how flat these roofs are compared to the ones that are like normal. That's funny. Trebuchet. Why is this building here? Oh, here's the construction stilts. I think there's a giant path and there's a house. They're like shoved sideways because of like the rubble, I guess. I don't know. Remember trebuchet memes? Imperial soldier. That's a bad horsey. Literally unplayable. What? I can't get over this floating rock. Okay, root the enemy. Wait, it's root the enemy? God damn it. I wish I was kill the commander. Oh, fine. Okay.
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
My joke of a life drags on.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh wait, they're trying to capture this shit.
Let's make this quick.
Should I like? Okay, none of them are in explicit range. Yeah, okay. You shall perish. Seraphim still sounds like a fucking like prescription drug. She's like you're in a commercial.
I'm your girl.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Onward.
I do this for all of us.
Bernie is here. You can almost kill with the tomes. If she needs to flip her bow. Why are her bow attacks just not as strong anymore? I don't get how that works. She's not a sniper.
I'll be home again
But
soon.
I don't get how that directly makes her bow attacks weaker. Just note that it does.
Why not?
Why not? Alright, we can kill them.
You should run.
Did you say you should rot?
All this violence. And for what? I take nothing for granted.
I can't even say anything to her when she's like, what is all this
Hey,
violence
look at
for? Because our side doesn't really have like a purpose. We're just like the anti. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Aura. Silence. Okay.
Shall we?
Hilda. And Mercy.
At your service.
Can she warp somebody? Probably. Oh, that's Bologna. Oh, she can heal Happy. Sometimes they take 1 damage, and I don't know why.
What's my strategy?
Okay.
What? That strange battle flag is... But isn't our enemy the Church of Seros?
They didn't have enough soldiers with just the church, so they upped their numbers by joining with those filthy rogues. It doesn't matter what flag they fly. They're nothing more than a mob. We'll destroy them all.
Strange battle flag. Oh, what the fuck? What attack was that? It's like he used one of the little tool things. Nice.
Child's play.
I'm guessing all her dialogue is the same.
They say experience beats growth.
I think she said that before. Constant. Damn it. Fuck.
This is it. It is over now. I suppose I shall return to the darkness and brood.
Goodness gracious. On Hilda. Back up. They get back up.
Allied soldiers are making preparations for the plan.
The plan? The fire thing?
He's unstoppable.
Okay. Flame hits that. She crit it. You hit them. Alright, cool.
Can't afford to slack off.
Happy. Death Theta, Hades, Omega. One Punch
Same old,
Hilda.
same old.
That's what they call her. She keeps taking damage. I don't know what from what.
A tragic end.
Bologna. That weird crane in the distance is still owning me.
I've made
A predictable success.
Is he taking away from her win? Dude, what the fuck?
No time to slow down.
That's so mean. Like, it's not implicitly, like, rude, but, like, why? Iron Sword. That's Violet. No, where's
I
Annie?
must lead them well.
I'm your girl.
Gambit? I can from Stride? I'll pass.
At the ready.
What's my strategy?
Okay. They're walking here.
Pretty good, huh?
She sounded so like hurt. She's just like, ugh. Just like a shiver come down her spine. She's like, ugh.
I'm nobody's fool.
That pose owns so hard.
I'll protect.
Just like your arm at like the 45-degree angle, like you're doing the disco or some shit. As you like fucking levitate.
I do this for all of us.
Okay.
I'll be home again soon.
Bernie and Linhart sitting in a tree. K-I-L-L-I-N-G.
Let's make this quick.
This game is dumb.
If you're sure.
Okay. I want
Why not?
Hoppy and Hilda.
Shall we? Onward. I'll do my best.
Okay. Now what? 68 hit. Oh goodness gracious. She died. No, that sucks. On Hilda. And a kick. Imperial Soldier. Ends with a... You can't counterattack. From that range?
Fine. Sorry, but this is war. Still here.
Hell yeah. Okay. More units. She can't really move.
Fighting wears me out.
She has new underwear in this outfit. Thank goodness she has multiple pairs. I'll heal her, sure. Can Marianne get over there? No. But she can heal Bernie. That's good. Okay. And punch him, that's not very safe. Nosferatu. I wish Nosferatu was stronger.
I'm your girl.
Okay. Let me stand in my goddess ring, my steel bow, and kill the archer.
Little scratch won't stop me.
Magic bow. That could help against these units right now. Okay. I'm gonna get it just to help now. Little flame! Oh, she didn't even kill. 44 hits. It connected.
Still here.
That girl yelped. No.
Only the strong survive.
Damn. Holy shit. That's not a Bernie phrase.
If only progress didn't require so much work.
He's one of my highest level units and I've never used him really. I just adjutant him a lot on Annie. Miss. And it missed on that ally. This grass.
It's done.
Oh my god, that pose. She's like strutting it up. 28 hits. Good.
Close.
Okay.
A little scratch won't
The
stop
exact amount of their final HP. 33 hits. Good. 33 hits. 40 hit.
I'm gonna do it. Still here.
Burn, you might not survive this. 37 hits.
I'm fine.
Okay. Oh boy. Did she do it? Oh my god, she did it. Okay. Lynn's heart. You sweetie. Oh my god.
No time to slow down.
That pose owns. Wait, she can't attack? Oh, because they're an ally. Oops. Wind, Cutting Gale, Excalibur. What does it look like? Jesus Christ.
What's next?
Just a big ass twister. Alright, Marianne can get this kill.
Goddess, forgive me.
And the level up. Fuck yeah. Okay, this is a bit much. Steel bow does full damage. The magic bow does less damage. Can the magic bow kill the magic users? No, it can't. Assist, fortify. Bernie is barely out of fortify range. Okay. So let me address the armored units. I guess? Because I can't kill the magic users though, which really sucks. Yeah, I think the armored units are the biggest threats. Okay.
Sorry, but this is war.
This bill looks ridiculous.
I'll be home again soon.
Yo. The pose. Dorian.
At your service.
Mercy. And Claude. Okay. What happens to Bernie now? 61 hit. Dwayne.
I am
26 hit. Good. Point blank.
A little scratch won't stop me.
The bow looks so cool. It looks kind of like a relic. Yeah, they're not even hitting Bernie. That was 64 hit. That was mildly likely. Good. Okay. 26 hit. And you're dead.
Sorry, but this is war.
She gets so many crits.
Still here.
I forgot about sorry, this is war. 49 hit. More and more units.
We're prepared for the fire attack. You can't defeat us with that many soldiers?
Quiet! Don't think you'll get away with mocking me. Attack! Make sure they never speak again!
That's so funny.
A fire attack.
What the fuck?
The damage is too great. We can't fight anymore. All units retreat.
Is the goal now to kill him?
If we let them escape, they'll come back to attack later.
Let's still root the enemy. Okay, I hope that means they stop spawning units at least. Alright. Hit that unit. She can't kill him. Okay, there's no more at night units for me to worry about. Let me equip the steel bow. What was the goddess ring not equipped? Weird.
I'll be home again soon.
Okay. And there's not really any units in this side of the map. Floor. This is a floor? Because that tile is like... It's like one tile is a floor, but it's like in between 4 other tiles. So it's like... goofy how to categorize it. They're not all like these, where it's like very clearly like only within an actual tile. Floor. Oh, these are also floor, even though they're predominantly like hot. I guess the thing is they're not on fire, they're just like whatever that is. Let's go over here. Alright, cool.
Never let your guard down.
That's kind of it. Yeah, alright. Burning Hill to have this now.
A total loss.
Teach, look out! They're in.
Ah, there it is. 44 hit.
A little scratch won't stop me.
44 hit.
I'll be home again soon.
For my house, for justice, I will not be defeated!
This motherfucker.
Mother, please. I'm so...
This guy just got completely owned.
Only the strong survive.
What did he say? I will not be defeated. This motherfucker gets dodged and then crit to death by like the surgeon generals of anxiety.
Those Imperial troops are really something.
All right. Cool. My hair? Oh, I've really done it now.
Nice work. We won without...
Now the enemy knows we're on the move.
I intend to ask the Alliance Lords to share some troops with us to bolster up.
I will speak plainly. No matter whom we beseech for reinforcements, our envoys will inevitably pass through Gloucester territory. My father is being cautious not to give the Empire a pretext to intervene. Therefore, he is unlikely to allow even envoys to pass through.
I guess I haven't told you yet, Teach. The kingdom isn't in a position to be sending anyone reinforcements. After losing King Lambert during the tragedy of Dusker, a regent had been handling its politics.
A regent?
But then, there was a bloody coup. The regent and Prince Dimitri both. Apparently the whole family was killed.
Wait, Dimitri's dead?
All bladed territory, including the kingdom capital, is being ruled by those who are cooperating with the Empire. The kingdom is no more. It's now called the Fargus Dukedom.
What? Really?
The vast majority of the former kingdom lords bent a knee to the overwhelming power of the Empire and the Dukedom, and now fall under their jurisdiction. Some who formerly held power are continuing to resist, but it would be difficult for them to regain it.
Oh, hey,
Your face.
I can think of one person who we can ask for reinforcements. Someone whose territory is really close and who's on good terms with Claude.
Ah, the hero of Daphne, I presume. I've seen her before, and she does seem to be reliable.
Oh, that girl.
You're talking about Judith, right? I bet she would lend us a hand.
Fight his friends. Oh, yeah.
That's right, you've met her once before, Teach. She did a lot for me, even before I was recognized as the heir to House Regan.
My hair.
I don't like
can't
the
get over
idea of
this.
owing her more than I already do, but given the current situation, sacrifices must be made. I'll reach out to her. As for the rest of you, prepare for our next battle.
Ow. It's one bit, just likes to do whatever.
Hey, Teach. How are you feeling? Does anything feel strange at all? Well, you were asleep for 5 whole years after all. Though I'm relieved to see you haven't lost a step as far as combat goes. Your command bringing my schemes to life. That's just how we fight best.
Judith.
Not yet, but there's no need to worry. That woman adores me. Once we've bolstered our forces, it'll finally be time to start taking decisive action. But I wonder, do you really think Rhea is still alive? There's no telling, but it's also hard to imagine the death of someone as important as her staying a secret.
That's also true. That's very true, actually.
I wonder where she is and what she's doing. That's a dangerous question, Teach. To be honest, I've given it a lot of thought. All I know is that I still have a lot of questions I need to ask her.
Oh my god.
About the true history of Creststones and Heroes' relics, and the truth behind the legend of Seros and Nemesis. She has secrets. Too many of them for my comfort. Considering the state of the world, it's suspicious. You must be curious about what was done to you and what her plans were for you, right? And you never did learn about your mother, did you?
No, we played the DLC, Claude, don't worry.
None of our doubts will ever be cleared unless we hear these answers from Rhea herself. In that sense, I absolutely hope Rhea is still alive.
Jesus Christ.
But as far as Fodlan goes, I do wonder what a world without Rhea would look like. The majority of people in Fodlan believe in the Seros faith that Rhea preaches. That's why they accept the noble system as if it were the only option, and refuse to associate with those who believe in anything else.
Wait, really?
That closed-minded philosophy is the reason why Fodlan's throat is locked tight. But if you remove the Archbishop who strictly advocates that doctrine, that worldview is no longer an absolute. There's room for free thought.
Free thought.
The leadership of the church would undoubtedly fall to you, and you would hold the power to change the shape of the faith, of the world. Then, for the first time, people would truly be free to think for themselves, to decide what's right and what's wrong.
It sounds like he is woke to the nobility shit, which feels like there's more reason for them to be cooperating with the Empire. Because, like, what are they all fighting for if they're all on the same fucking page? They all agree that the true issue with their society is the church. It seems like they all understand that. And yet, we're over here fighting for what? This route is weird. There's a pretty strong motivation for what you're doing in the church in the Edelred route. This route is just like you're fighting against, I don't know. You're fighting against imperialism, but the imperialism is motivated by trying to liberate the people. And if he just accepted that his borders were forever changed, then, like, they would have the, like, change in the world they want to see. And have the nobility structure dismantled. And the church dismantled. I don't understand.
Honestly, I believe Edelgard is probably hoping to achieve something very similar.
Okay. What the fuck?
But her methods require too much bloodshed. That's not something the world can get behind.
Listen, she already has Fargus. All that she wants... No, it sounds like he just doesn't want bloodshed. Which, if he doesn't want bloodshed, then just assimilate into the Empire, and then no one dies. Exactly. Like, bending to imperialism sucks, but like, the result of like, it's just like borders in like a fiefdom, which is itself going to dissolve in the first place. So if, or a serfdom or whatever, the whole thing, if they introduce a democracy into the land, why does it matter what the borders are? It's not like anything changes. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Anyway, the best thing we can do is find Rhea and hear what she has to say. Oops. I guess I've been going on for a while now. Sorry about that. You should get some rest.
People were saying that like the Edelgard route is like weird. People have been saying that the church route is weird. This route is definitely much more weird than those were. Because there's no
Part 2.
motivation.
Verdant Wind. Pegasus Moon.
His impetus
Valley of
isn't really
Torment.
like valid.
Having repelled the Imperial Vanguard, the Alliance army requests reinforcements from Judith, head of House Daphno, the governing body in the northwestern regions of Alliance territory.
Anarchism? Yeah, I don't know. I think this is just written weirdly. This route is like big on lore, both pre and post time skip, but like, I don't know. Super evil folk? Oh, those who slither in the dark. That's true.
What? Not enough left for seconds? I'm barely half full!
Those steak fingers look insane. I want like 19.
You eat too much anyways, Raphael. Supplies are running low, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
You've always been so level-headed, Cyril. Now that you've grown up, you're even more that way.
Maybe it's just that the rest of you haven't grown enough.
Jesus
You could work harder at being
Christ.
reliable.
He just turned into Lysithy.
I can't grow if I can't eat.
I have some good news for my hungry friends. We got a reply from Judith. Mr. Leaderman has called a meeting about it. Hurry up, everyone.
This is cute. These interactions are not in the other routes at all with the characters.
We finally received a reply from Judith. The hero of Daphnel has agreed to support us with soldiers and supplies.
She's gonna give us food?
Maybe Raphael will simmer down now.
Now, regarding where we're going to receive the delivery.
As this is a request from none other than the leader of the Alliance, I wish that I could send troops at once. However, openly marshaling soldiers within my territory could provoke other members of the Alliance.
She has territory?
Therefore, I will secretly gather troops in Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Jesus Christ.
Will your group be able to receive the soldiers at this location? From there, it should be safe to return to the monastery by following the border between the Alliance and the Kingdom.
Why Aelel?
Aelel is on the border between Daphnel territory and the Kingdom. It'll make sense when we get there, but it's a peculiar region.
I recall there being a scary legend about it.
In any case, if we use that valley, we shouldn't have to worry about being noticed by other Alliance lords.
The song is so interesting. And the sequences are so interesting because they're again just not a thing. in the other routes. There's like briefing meetings with like Edelgard and the rest of the army, but they don't really have the same sort of vibe at all. They just feel like the rest of the game's cutscenes. This feels distinctly different.
Hail, the Valley of Torment.
The fact that this is an alliance and it's like less of a central government and more of a fellowship of cooperative states makes sense. He's treating it like that. He's treating them all like equals. He's like, hey guys, here's our correspondences, here's what I think we should do, and it seems like they all have like a say in what's going on, and it mirrors the vibes of the Alliance, I think, is the primary factor of what makes it different. You get flowers.
Oh, wow, thanks.
You get nothing. Okay. Ooh. Tea of the Saints.
Right.
What's going on here? I don't see what's happening in the Abyss. I'm so fascinated with the Abyss now because we're in like post-time skip. Alright, I think I'm going to do half an hour more of this, and then I'll cut stream. Not like a normal length stream, and I'm also not going as late as I have been, but I also streamed Animal Crossing earlier, and I'm like getting a bit tired. It's interesting. Streaming this way. There's no books here. That lady, she's behind the like fence.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Remember that battle 5 years ago? Oh, I'm guessing you do. Anyway, remember that knight who watched over Abyss with me for a while? He said he was going to check on things up top, but that he'd return. Thing is, I haven't seen him since.
Aww.
Lots of knights have returned, but not him. I hope he's safe.
Aww. This whole, like, continuity with those two is so cute.
So you intend to march into ALL? Frankly, I want no part of it. Surely such an uneventful journey won't require my presence. And miss my share of the glory? Unacceptable.
Oh my god.
Though I would ask that we at least consider marching only under cover of night.
She doesn't want to be in the light.
So, Judith is on our side now. Is that right? Haven't seen that lady in years. These days, people call her a hero. Back then, I just called her a catch and a half.
Jesus Christ.
If only. No, I was a kid at the time. But she still managed to catch my eye. She was the second loveliest lady in all of Fodlan.
This guy. I can't tell if it's endearing or stupid. I'm happy.
The
Her new
Valley of
outfit.
Torment. Isn't that the place where it's scorching hot year-round?
Why does this room echo?
You know, I've always wanted to see the world. That's why I left my village. And here I am, traveling to all these interesting new places to kill people. Not what I had in mind. Maybe I'll find some time to admire the scenery. Though people might get mad I'm not taking this silly war seriously. Whoops, that was close. Almost sighed.
I thought she did. I didn't think about it, but it sounds like she almost did. Or like did. She was just like meh. She didn't sigh, but she definitely mad. Hi Yuri, why is he in his room?
The Valley of Torment, huh? I see your angle, but don't let your guard down. Any movement about their borders, and the lords of the kingdom will react swiftly. Don't underestimate them.
The kingdom?
Keep your focus on a positive outcome. There's a lot to gain and a lot to lose.
Huh. There's NPCs somewhere. Oh, they're in this corridor. Residents.
No. Bandits from Garrick Mach used to come down to Abyss pretty frequently. We never dealt with them, though. We refused their offers at every turn. Sometimes we had to use force. I was happy you finally drove them out for good. Only then there were beasts all over the place.
Oh my god.
When the monastery fell to ruin, we lost all hope for support from the church. Most able-bodied folks abandoned Abyss for the surface around that time.
Huh.
Since then, we've been barely scraping by.
Yeah, it feels like the need for Abyss also wouldn't exist in a war. This area is super interesting now, because, like, it was fulfilling a purpose in a society that's like crumbling, and like also it's so weird. They were here to like escape the law, and now there is no law, and it's like, okay. I feel bad for the folks down there, but also I feel like a lot of them would be happier just in a normal town.
ALL, the Valley of Torment? What kind of a name for a place is that?
I know, right, Bernie?
It sounds scary.
Oh no.
Do I really have to go with you? Hey, here's an idea. Maybe let the recluse stay home and hold the fort.
I remember when I used to like try to get out of things with that same thing, like I'm guarding the house. I gotta stay home. Hi, Cyril.
I'll clean out the storerooms, tend the flowers, do the washing, dust the library. No, this is my job. Lady Rhea herself gave it to me.
But she's not here right now.
Even if Lady Rhea's not here right now, I still gotta do my duty. Like you gotta have other stuff you ought to be doing, yeah?
Oh my god.
Professor? I never do get used to the sight of blood. It always makes me feel as if I might faint. I suppose I've told you that, though, yes? I hope this war ends soon. Though the thought of working hard for it does sound like quite a pain.
His outfit is so goofy. I gave him a different outfit last time, but I feel like he's earned it. Is that like a tie? He like didn't like tie, but it has tassels on it. And he has like a thing clamped onto his like his hair from his jacket. He's got a big book. Oh, it's like a journal. Okay. Oh, she's here.
You're not a teacher anymore, and we're not your students, but everyone still calls you Professor. Is there something you'd rather be called? Oh? Alright then, I'll call you... Ugh, nope, sorry, can't do it. Too weird.
That's funny. I like that they acknowledge that. I also find it amusing that she like tried, quote unquote, even though the name is chosen by the player.
Valley of Torment. Valley of Torment. No. I'm trying to remember the legends surrounding AL.
Is this her room? Well, it's my room now. She has flowies. Look at the clouds. They're kind of pretty, even though they're also like pea stained. the water is on fire.
Since the past, I have learned much of the language of Fodlan, but speaking the Fodlan language still gives me difficulty. I can understand, read, and write with nearly perfection now, but understanding and speaking are fruits of a different color. Yes.
I hate the fact that you can say it's part of her charm. It's like so... Looks like dumb as shit. I feel like that just like plays into like the dumbass like racist trope, and it's like, oh, it's cute actually. Like, shut up.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Oh my god, that fucking clip is back. He wasn't saying it like that last month.
Is everyone setting out on a big campaign? Not exactly. Ah, so you're meeting up with the reinforcements. Well, you can leave guarding this place to me. I'll keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
What if Bernie wants to join? Think about her. Person. Imagine buying gifts from merchants when you could instead just pay the fucking Wayseer and her crystal ball to raise affinity. Couldn't be me.
There's unrest. I hope things. Hey, how
Find
about
the
a favor?
secret thingy and she'll open her secret shop. It's gone. Gone, I say. I can't do myself without it. Okay. It's in the... Oh, it's like right outside my room.
Hey, Professor. Thanks for your hard work again. Nothing to report today. Was I convincing?
Aww.
Was it like he was standing right in front of you? Some things are the same as they were 5
That's
years
so
ago.
cute.
But I guess a lot more has changed.
Nothing to report today. I'm so happy she just like imitates the dude. That's too cute. You there.
Can you help me?
Search for some rare Fodlan goods that will please the merchant from Elmira. I'm actually an Elmiran resident. He doesn't look like an Elmiran. I read how are you faring as how are you farting because I can't fucking read apparently.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Oh man, I really do not want to go there.
Pull yourself together.
That place is crazy hot. For guys like me, who grew up somewhere cold, man, it's gonna be rough. Though, I guess that climate will keep our enemies at bay.
Why would your enemies be in the Valley of fucking Torment? I almost said value, or actually probably did. I keep expecting Dedu to be in here, and Dedu is fucking gone.
To the north of Garreg Mach lie the territories of the Karen and Galatea houses.
Karen,
former lords of the kingdom.
not Sharon. Just ignore the H.
Even though their territory is being nibbled at by the Empire, they are still clinging to their neutrality.
North of Garreg Mach. What does neutrality mean? You either let the Empire own you or you don't. How does neutrality work? The Karen.
Since they only display enough force to defend their borders, I suppose the Empire has no incentive to attack them with any real strength.
I see. You know, I'd never have been recognized as the legitimate heir to House Regan without Judith's recommendation. It feels like I'm digging myself deeper and deeper in debt to the hero of Daphnel, but what do? It's all been worth it. After all, we need the Daphnel army for our next move. It's possible we'll have to deal with our enemy sooner than later.
Sooner than later. I wonder what these missions are gonna be.
Hey,
Because for the church route and the Edelgard route, it's like taking back land. And for this one, it's like the kingdom's already done for.
My big brother told me stories of Judith's bravery. With just one look, she tamed a runaway horse that nobody else had been able to touch.
Wait, really?
When an Almiran general provoked her, she talked him into a tearful apology. She's spectacular. I wish she'd fight alongside us.
I love her. She's just chilling. Well, now she's chilling from a different angle. But she was just chilling. Just like waving her arms. It's good.
Hi.
What's over here? Hi, Elizabeth.
ALL, the Valley of Torment,
ALL.
lies on the border of 3 noble territories. The kingdom's Fraldarius and Galatea families, and the Alliance's Daphno family. In the Fraldarius lands
I cannot
to the
follow
north,
all these
the former
families.
Kingdom Army and New Duke's army are fighting.
I don't get the change of arms with Kingdom and Duke. Because they don't really have a central government. And the land is all owned by different families. Like, what's the difference?
Professor.
120 hours in and I still, like, I don't know, game's complicated. Her nose is stuffed up.
The bridge that links Alliance and Empire lands is currently under the occupation of the Imperial Army.
Alliance and Empire. I have to process that. Empire, Imperial... Yeah, okay.
In other words, the Empire can choose to invade the Alliance whenever they wish. I want you to understand that my father does not support the Empire to antagonize House Regan. He does it to deprive them of an easy excuse to cross that bridge.
Huh. He wants to, like, clear his streak here.
I've heard people talk about the hero of Daphno. If the stories of her courage are true, no one will be able to stand against us. In different circumstances, I'd have wanted to try crossing swords with her.
Like, for training?
Right now, we have to focus on getting to those reinforcements.
Maybe she doesn't support the church or something. Ah, there we go.
If you don't mind.
This outfit. Your eyes? Can I see them? Oh my, her eyes are real. You can see the very bottom of the right eye. Outfit. It's goofy. I like it.
I have a favor to ask.
Oh, okay. Banned books. Wait, quest? Where? Oh, it's in here. The map can be hard to read sometimes.
Sharing her food with us for nothing in return?
Oh my
Judith
god.
really is a great person.
She has earned everything that it takes to get him to respect you.
She's more like a goddess than the goddess is.
Okay, don't say that in this building, Raphael. You're gonna get, like, angry faces.
I never met her, so I don't know for sure. But she must be beautiful and kind.
This guy.
Professor, how do Claude and Judith know each other?
I barely even... These two are so much shorter than, like, going from, like, him to, like, these two is such a jump.
I hear there are still quarrels within the Alliance. This generous offer of soldiers and supplies seems a little too good to be true.
Wait, really?
I mean, it's also really impressive, but I'm just a little worried, I suppose.
I hadn't thought about it and suspecting much or anything. So they're not even talking with each other.
My family, the Galateas, are an offshoot of the Daphno family.
Ah.
The family split in half, and 2 brothers quarreled over an inheritance.
Split in half?
Despite blood relations, the families lived apart from one another, so the relationship has been distant and somewhat estranged. I'm not so much acquainted with Judith, the head of House Daphno.
but she's the head. Even though she's a woman god. That's a wonderful display of girl power right there.
It seems some of our friends believe that if we get those reinforcements, we'll be set for provisions too. But I think it's best not to hold our breath on the food front. With the added headcount from the reinforcements, there will be even more mouths to feed.
Oh, she's smart. I didn't even think about that, but that like adds up. Like that makes sense. That's interesting.
Professor?
Math.
Professor,
Remain vigilant. Is she gonna be suspicious about it also?
there are enemy spies around. Remain vigilant.
Oh.
Capture anyone who seems suspicious.
Capture?
I'm glad you understand. I'm counting on you.
Damn, what the fuck? The tone with this woman is so different from the tone with, like, you know, fucking everybody else. Oh my lord.
I was thinking,
Aryan
it seems
Road.
Aryan Road, one of the
Aryan
kingdom's
Road, my
sturdiest
apologies.
fortress cities, has fallen to the Empire. It looks like Count Rowe didn't resist, and switched sides to the Empire straight away.
So then why'd they get invaded?
I guess it did avoid unnecessary bloodshed, so maybe it was a wise decision after all.
Imagine that. This woman walks up to you. She says, I want your land. You tell her, yes. Nobody dies. That's crazy. Could you imagine doing that? Just not having anyone die? Why would they do that? But they're borders.
Even though we're getting reinforcements, we should still be prepared for the worst. Never shirk your training. To practice, I'm going to chop something up with my sword.
Like a watermelon?
Unless you'd like to train together.
I was thinking.
Some in Fargus
Fruit
believe
ninja
Dimitri
time.
is still alive. My father is one such eccentric. They can't accept reality. Dimitri is dead. He's not coming back.
Jesus Christ. He's just like, Dimitri stands. Don't make up anything, just to feel better. Fuck Dimitri stands. I don't associate with those people. It is up here, huh? Anna's secret thingy. It's too incredible to behold. Ah. Flame and Seth are both in the cathedral. Are they at their own statues? They aren't. They're actually in different places. Is Flame talking about her wifey?
Professor, I have lived inconspicuously these past 5 years, so as not to be discovered by the Empire.
I like the colors on the portrait one, which are like inverted, because they always invert colors on the portraits for these. I don't know why.
To be able to finally return to the monastery again is overwhelming. I hope that our brothers and sisters who ran far away will also return one day.
That's good. I'm glad for her. Astute decision.
Meeting reinforcements in the Valley of Torment seems an astute decision to me.
Are you gonna bring out a dictionary? What does that mean?
In that land of oppressive heat, it is unlikely that we will be disturbed. It also means we will need to contend with those harsh conditions.
Okay. Oh, Flame's over here. Look at her. She's so precious. She's just standing there.
It has been only 5 years, yet so much has changed. Half of the kingdom has fallen to the Empire. Skirmishes are rife throughout the Alliance. Despite such tumult, we look upon the same sky, unchanged by the storm happening beneath it. Yes, it would be nice, I suppose. Things were simpler then. Or so they seemed to be at the time.
Third floor? Oh, I forgot that's a thing. Oh shit. Now I like wonder if someone was there on last month and I missed their dialogue.
Really appreciate it.
Alright, if you like sound effects, you're gonna love this.
Welcome.
Oh boy, here we go.
Thanks. Is that the one? 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 Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Jesus fucking Christ. Why don't we have the march ring here? That's strange.
Come back soon.
Alright. That's fucking that.
Professor?
Yes, Anna, that's the one. Ignat's in the library. Fuck it. Through gritted teeth.
The
Like,
Valley of Torment. I heard
gritted,
of
like.
it, but I never expected to go there.
She's like grinding her teeth? Like that?
It's exciting. I wonder what the landscape is like. That is an interesting point.
This guy. This place sounds so dangerous. I love it. I'm just like, but it's dangerous. And they're like, oh, that's right. Oh.
We may not be students anymore, but it's still important to read.
I'm so tired. I read that as impossible to read. I need to, like... No.
We might even learn something that's useful for our next battle. I couldn't agree more. I hope the Officers' Academy reopens when the war's over. It's a shame the monastery was ruined, but at least the books are still intact.
Hi, I'm Mercedes. I'm 23 and I've never heard of you. She's just like Pit from Kid Icarus. It's so interesting to see Seth not by Her Majesty's side.
With the Fargus
Whatever the fuck
dukedom
we
in
call her.
place, the kingdom is essentially no more.
Isn't it just renamed?
The majority of the lords who once belonged to the kingdom are now under the jurisdiction of the Empire.
Oh.
Even the houses that haven't been to me yet, like House Frildarius, will soon be crushed.
That's pretty much it for the kingdom, she says. How long was the kingdom independent? It feels like it was like less than 100 years.
The monastery repairs have made solid progress. When we first returned here, I was unsure what we were going to do with the ruins of this place. But if we can get the cathedral rebuilt, we'll have it looking just like old times soon enough.
This dude's asking what we're gonna do with the ruins, but also somehow the library was like completely intact. Like, which is it? Was it literally impossible to like imagine being in this very well-built building because rubble? Or was it like completely... I can't like imagine this concept of trying to communicate. How fucked up was it?
Hearing that an old student has died cuts me right to the heart.
Oh.
As this war with the Empire continues, we'll see more of it, Professor. We have a duty to fight alongside our former students. We taught them how to fight, after all. Now, let's help them win.
But didn't you also teach like the people that like you're fighting against? Maybe having a fighting school is a bad idea. This reminds me a lot of a tweet I was reading earlier where some cops, what is it? It's like there's a path you can take in like some college that like prepares you for being a cop.
Well,
and like a lot of the staff, the head of like one of the boards there like emailed all their professors saying to like not talk publicly about like their connection to the police, or else like people would like outrage. And it's like, what if he just didn't do that? Like, he didn't prepare people to be cops. That sounds just like better.
Nice job.
Armored bear stuffy. Oh my god, yay. That's the good shit right there. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do the horsey.
How best...
I have a question for you, Professor.
3 of them. Books written in languages I've never seen. Find someone who can translate for you.
I got it.
He did not like what I said. You used to know how to read? Proud of you. What is it loading?
This.
I see how.
I'm getting it.
Practice makes.
Hey, page today. What is up? Okay. I think this will be it for me. We'll do the next sequence. Oh, my birthday is coming up, apparently. We'll do the next sequence tomorrow and stuff. For now, I'm gonna get some sleep. And yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.